Hello, my friends. Random show, episode number 46, UFC Paris and JRE watch along. What's happening? So, apologies for the tardiness once again. You know how it is. Same old, same old. No need to explain why I'm here. That's all that matters anyway. Big up everybody that's joining in the chat here and slowly streaming in. I'm going to quickly make sure everyone's up. Here we are. We are currently now on the screen because I've got it on my... So please excuse me if I keep looking down. Don't be alarmed. I'm not ignoring you guys, but I'm checking out the... the UFC stream that I've got running on here on my other laptop. You know, look at the privilege, eh? Look at the fucking privilege. Not only do I have two, but I have one... Not only do I have one, I have two semi-decent working laptops. That is what you call privilege. But yeah, so I've got this running at the moment, and it's Charles Jourdain versus Nathaniel Wood. That's the fight that's currently on screen. I'll get that up on here actually on the whole Tapology site. Hopefully you guys can see that also. Can you see Tapology? There we go, Tapology there. This is the fight that's currently starting. The announcer is currently doing the thing inside there, man like Buffer. And those two lads are gonna go and swing it out. So, big up everybody that's streaming in, big up everybody that's hanging out. Hopefully this should be somewhat of an entertaining show. We're gonna switch between watching this and obviously tuning into what the JRE guys are saying on the Fight Companion, and just kind of take it as it goes. You know, I'll keep flicking through and hearing what they're saying, and then, commenting on top and trying to make it somewhat entertaining for you guys. As per usual, if you would like to contribute to the beer fund, you can. The link for the donations are in the stream chat. If you'd like to just tune in and just watch and hear all the nonsense I have to speak about, then you're more than welcome to do that. Just make sure you click like or unlike regarding your reaction. And if at the end of the show you enjoyed what you see and you want to come back for some more, why not click subscribe and be notified of my new videos when they do end up dropping. All of that can be done from the comfort of your chair, from the comfort of your toilet seat, from you standing outside of a bus stop to you picking your nose. You can do that with one hand, no excuses. Make sure you help the boy out. But yeah, let's jump on straight to the powerful Jerry. Let's see what those guys are saying, and then we're gonna kind of play it by ear in it because these guys are just getting introduced in the octagon now. So let's see what they're saying over Jerry Fight Companion. Hopefully, I don't get taken down for this. Hopefully, they allow me to stream at the same time. Let's see. Let's see what happens. If I get taken down, you know why, and don't blame me. You know what I mean, it's never my fault.
So here we go.
And one guy's way bigger than the other.
Round one,
way bigger.
456, 455, 454, 453. So if you're going to sync it up to that. And here we go. Jourdain in the gray shorts.
Jourdain's a lot.
Oh, they've got the time too, so that's pretty good as well. So let's mute that for a minute. I'm actually going to get my drink ready too. So let's get, hopefully some more people keep flowing into chat, and I'm going to get my drink ready. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from in the chat. That'd be much appreciated. I'd love to see and hear your thoughts on where you guys are watching this right now. Are you over there in Paris now watching it live, or are you at home like most of us are trying to make the best of this? Please let me know in the chat box once you get a minute. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. Let me just get this out there. But yeah, I've paused it. Okay, cool. We're all ready to go now. All good. So I'm going to grab my beer, obviously, get this open and cranked out. Today I am drinking this just for your entertainment. Switch it over so you guys can see. I've got this on, a little Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. It's what all the black guys over here drink anyway, especially all the Caribbean and African uncles. So I usually get it whenever I'm in a naughty kind of mood. Today I'm naughty, so here it is. This is what I'm drinking today. So if you've got a beer on the deck, then make sure you crack on open and let's watch and listen to this stuff.
Most of his career. What is his...
That's him right there.
How do you say his name?
Look at his body.
Jean-Charles Skarbowski.
Just built like
That
a
sounds
chubby
like a Polish
Callan.
guy by way of.
You would never imagine if you look at that guy's build that he could fuck you up.
Talk
Never.
shit to that guy in the bar. He's gonna head kick you.
He fucked everybody up too. And he's got some great fights you could watch on YouTube, man. He's so technical. And there's something that comes from being drunk. There's a lot of I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
That's really good for
Being
fighting.
loose.
Yeah, being loose and not giving a fuck. I mean, by nerves and they're just paralyzed.
I wonder. Why is it giving
He has a
up?
gut, hairy chest. Don't give a fuck.
I wonder how happy they are just to be there in the first place anyway, right? After all these years of non-communication, Joe basically trying to keep to himself and not trying to get involved in all the drama. They finally got welcomed back into the loving arms. You know what I mean? Look how much Brendan's smiling. He's happy to be there, back where he belongs. giggling along, having a good time. Ugh, what a life it must be to be the friend of Joe Rogan. It must be a fucking lovely, lovely life.
But he's not even trying to knock them
No,
out. It's not
it's
like
just
he's
his
swinging
thing.
hard. He's
Yeah.
just connecting with guys that have no business in their sport.
Lovely, lovely.
He's one of
to
those
have that guy
guys
in
that
there.
have like fucking 6 months of sparring
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden they're in the Ultimate. Because this is early days, right?
Yeah, dude.
This is like which number of tough was that?
Was it St. Pierre, Matt Hughes or some shit? So
Yeah.
it's old school, man.
Old school.
That's what the Ultimate Fighter used to be for.
Oh shit! Jordan just landed a nice right hand.
But oh shit! You know what took over the Ultimate Fighter is Dana White's Contender Series.
Yeah, that's a great.
All right, these guys are mumbling, but from what I can see so far, Nathaniel Wood's kind of controlling. I feel like the most of the fight. I feel like he's had Jordan. Oh, Jordan's landing a nice knee and a right hand there. Jordan looks really good on striking wise, isn't it? Very elite. Again, I'm not the biggest UFC geek. I'm a bit of a casual, so if you guys have more knowledge than me, please let me know in the chat. But I'm assuming Nathaniel Woods is more of a grappler, right? And Charles Jordan is obviously the guy that has better striking because he looks amazing on the feet. His punches and kicks are lightning fast, man. Once you get some distance between him and Nathaniel Wood, he seems to be lighting him up really, really well. What's everyone saying in the chat here? Oh my God, does he look at his wife or kids? That's exactly Josie Masters. I've never seen Brendan laugh and smile that way. Pure happiness, man. He's back with Daddy. Daddy's warm embrace. Honestly, like I said prior, I would really hate anything bad to happen to Rogan, but if something did happen bad to him, like I could imagine these guys like in mourning for like years. They'd be sobbing uncontrollably, but let something happen to somebody in an actual direct family, you hear nothing.
Early Factory, but
They'll take no time off, no nothing.
Contender Series, I mean,
It's very good.
superstars.
The guys coming
come out
up
of there.
now,
Really?
the fucking
Superstars.
level of in the amateurs and then getting their first couple of fights, they're so good.
Dude, have you seen Bo Nichols?
Yes, I have.
Oh, he was a hell
He's
of a
very
wrestler.
good. Very
His
good.
wrestling pedigree is ridiculous.
Bro, I mean,
Is he on that show right now?
Well, he fought in Contender Series and they didn't give him a contract in the UFC because he only has like 3 fights.
Look how much Brendan hates when Bryan talks about UFC. It's funny though because he hates him talking about it because he thinks it's a casual. But ironically enough, Brendan's actually, I mean, Bryan, because he's so like he doesn't know as much as he probably should do. I don't know, whatever. He doesn't have as much knowledge. He's actually quite on point with the things he does say about UFC, especially his fight analysis and breakdown and stuff and predictions. He actually gets it pretty spot on, more so than Brendan does, because he actually analyzes the fighters and watches their fights and maybe makes considerations based on that, as apart from Brendan just getting all his information from like Twitter headlines and whatnot.
If you win a couple of fights and then all of a sudden you're in there against someone who's like way more experienced than you and you're not ready for it,
Brendan Schaub. No, I hear you. Yeah.
a setback like that can really fuck you up, man. A real bad
Yes.
setback. I mean, how many really good fighters have we seen that had potential in boxing? They would take that guy and they would slowly set him up with a guy who's a little trickier, a guy who's a little like moves better, maybe a guy who's more of a slugger, and try to test him out.
This is a very, very tight opening round with Jordan and flipping Nathaniel Wood. I don't know who I've got to give it to be honest. I think they're doing really, really well. They're really evenly matched. This is a fun fight. I'm not going to lie. Really, really fun fight.
I think Darren Till can be champ, but he has to go back to the drawing board.
He's got a fucked up knee, man.
Yeah, he's fucked up,
His
but
knee
he has the
keeps
skill
fucking-
set to
yeah.
do it, and he has the personality to be a superstar. But they fucked up with him a little bit, right? Fighting Liverpool, getting knocked out by Woodley and all that shit. So then I think they learned, because look at what they did with Sugar.
Brendan hates Darren Till, by the way. You can tell he hates him. But I think the feeling's mutual. I don't think they particularly like each other.
Get him going.
Right.
And now Sugar Sean, they went, okay, it's been enough time with the learning. Here's fucking Peter Yan.
Yeah, Piotr Jan and Sugar Shane. That Sugar Sean is a really interesting fight because if Sean's legit and he beats that guy, he's fast tracked. That's it.
Oh,
He's fighting
title
for the title. And then you got Marlon Cheeto Vera, my man Cheeto.
That's my guy.
Is on fire. He's on fire.
That
Knocking
head
out
kick-
Dominic Cruz. Holy shit, man. Clean.
Broke his nose.
Clean.
Oh yeah, by the way, big up everyone that's joining in. Because I had some comments regarding it because I made the worst prediction ever in the history of predictions, which I don't actually mind, you know? Just to be completely clear, I don't actually mind bad predictions. I don't mind just flying off the seat of my pants and talking out my ass because personally for me, I'm not sure about you guys, but I actually do enjoy podcasts where people just talk complete, absolute bullshit. They just kind of, you know, just try and figure it out along the way, minimal Google searching and minimal kind of finding the details. And then after the fact, if it comes to light that you're wrong, you hold your hands up and you admit it. But I made a prediction that maybe Brendan was lying about this fight companion, but clearly he wasn't, and it clearly is on. So all of my suspicions and estimations and guesses from before were completely wrong. So, my video or my clip I put up earlier on today has definitely going to age like fine wine. I'm sure loads of Brendan fans are going to come in the comments like, oh, you see, you don't know what you're talking about. Stick to what you know, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I don't mind it personally. It's all fun. So feel free to comment and rip me as much as you need because I deserve it. Because I made a prediction, it didn't work out, and now I've got egg on my face.
He looked great against Costa.
He looked very good against. He looked very good against Costa.
Come on,
when he said "fuck you," and they cracked him. Right. He was exhausted.
Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly.
A lot of guys were exhausted. That was a fight
lower the sound
that was
on here a little bit.
5,000 feet above sea level, almost. Correct. That's a lot, man. That's a lot to jump. Right
From what I can see so far,
he also got his nose smashed. Couldn't breathe through his nose.
That's true.
So what I'm saying,
from what I can see so far, personally for me, this is a very even fight. I don't know who's winning this out, Nathaniel Wood and Jordan. I can see Jordan on the feet looks way more dangerous, but also I can see that Nathaniel Wood isn't someone to be messed with, especially in the pockets. He seemed to be letting go of his hands pretty well. He seems to be doing a lot of good right hand, some body shots, but I feel like Jordan's got maybe a little bit more skills in his toolbox that he can maybe unleash. But Nathaniel Wood looks tricky, man. He looks like those tough customers who probably soon in a fight he's probably just going to take Jordan down and just completely dominate him on the ground if he wants to after he gets bored trying to strike. This is a very, very good fight to open the card, man. Big up the matchmakers. Very, very strong card. Oof, nice trip there from flipping from Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood is really good, brother. Really fucking good. I'm not really familiar with the kid, but he's brilliant, man. Grappling is awesome.
Did you talk
That trippy little little judo, I don't know what it was.
Things
It
about
was really good.
Bisping talked to Perello, and he's really close to Perello, and Perello was like, I wish we had done more. I wish we had sparred more and done some more stuff.
What people say, not bad prediction, just the wrong one. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Le Potamain. And Josie Mod says, I didn't think it was going to happen either. Yeah, true. Okay, fair enough. So I guess I wasn't on my own then. I wasn't alone in thinking that it wasn't going to happen.
Into what all sports, what happens in all sports. Once you're in your 30s,
Just Eddie saying that.
football, it's almost a wrap. Generally,
Tom Brady. Boxing
baseball
as well.
It's almost a wrap. Boxing, you know why it wasn't like that in MMA? Because MMA, there's so many things to get good at: the striking, the wrestling, and the jiu-jitsu. There's so many things, so that for a while there, the first 15, 20 years, it was actually better to be in your 30s because you've had a lot of time to master everything.
Yeah.
Good point.
But now all these kids are growing up mastering it, so now it goes back to football. Now when you have the whole generation of kids training MMA, now you put them at 22. Now they're masters at all the skills.
Exactly,
going against a dude who's 37.
And now it's
going to look just like any other sport.
MMA is hard on your
age
body.
is going to be a big difference.
Exactly. He's got a good point because I'd imagine the 16-year-olds now doing MMA must be absolutely lethal. John Valdez, you know what? I was just wondering that myself. How is this? Joe Rogan has the best deal ever in the history of man. Ever in the history of man. The history of man. If you believe the rumors to be true, he got anywhere between 100 to 300 million for a 3-year deal. I think it's got an option of 2. I read somewhere else. 3-year deal, anywhere between 100 to 300 million. He's only licensing it to Spotify, so they don't have the rights to his IP, nothing. Once the deal's over, he can take his podcast back onto YouTube, back onto Apple, whatever he wants to do, or shop it around. He can do what he wants after that 3 deal. So they're only licensing it. They're renting it for 3 years. On top of that, by the looks of it, he also gets the ability, if he wants to, live stream on YouTube and keep all the fucking YouTube bucks. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? He gets to do everything. He gets to do the Spotify exclusive deal, and he also gets to do his own thing on YouTube. It's absolutely brilliant, man. He's got, honestly, the best deal. So, yeah, that's what someone's making in the comments. Yeah, that just shows how much exactly. He must be making them so much money, and he must be getting them so much clicks. Because you have to imagine as well, people like me that talk about podcasts is one thing, and us who kind of tune into them like we are now and kind of critique them. But there's a big silent majority, no DSP, of people out there who are fans of Joe Rogan, who are just hardcore fans, who probably only got Spotify to listen to him. I know I did. No, sorry, I got Spotify to listen to Joe Budden podcast, but I kept it because of his podcast as well. So I'm sure there's other people out there like that who are the same. Second round just about to end, who just got Spotify only to listen to Joe Rogan. So he must be bringing in them so many new listeners and signups, man. It must be absolutely insane. A real, because usually a lot of these brands don't get good deals in it when they sign people like this, innit? But this is a legitimately good deal for them.
And Costa, the problem is Costa's not sauced up. At least if he is, They're doing the best job ever.
And
Right,
Vitor in his prime when he was 19, when he fought
Vanderlei?
Couture,
Oh,
his
God.
traps. Remember his traps?
But that was
It was
that
just
wasn't
like-
even Vitor in his prime because that was too big. That was 240 Vitor.
Yeah, he's built like a stingray.
Really 205 Vitor when he fought Trey
Rockhold.
Teligman when he was 19 years old. Oh my God, he was blitzing people,
I'm
and
not
he
a
had
gay man, but
no fear,
Oof.
no fear because he really felt like he couldn't be.
Brendan loves Joe so much. Look at his face. Look at his face when he looks at him. He fucking loves that man.
I'm telling you, Bubba, I know you're a boxer. Vitor,
He fucking loves him so much.
But if that's a acai sauced up Vitor, you got problems, son. His hands are fast as fuck.
He's mean too, man.
Yeah,
the motherfucker
killer,
knows
dude.
how to knock people out.
Yes, savage.
What he did to holy
Okay,
fuck.
third round's about to start now
Yeah, just
between
it's
Nathaniel Wood
disgusting.
and Jordan.
That's where I'm at. I'm at. I don't want to see this.
They should have never let him fight that fight.
It's
because
disgusting.
That was a last-minute replacement.
This is a banger,
you
man.
know.
Absolute banger of a fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Vitor was supposed to be fighting who? He
Absolute
was
banger
supposed to
of
be
a
fighting
fight.
someone pretty good.
Yeah,
What a
it
way
was
to open
just
the card.
Really, like it was gonna be a tough fight for him.
Am I crazy for saying that Nathaniel Wood's stance and how he boxes and covers up kind of reminds me a little bit of Petr Yan, or maybe it's his physique. He reminds me a lot. He reminds me like of a bigger Peter Yan. The front kicks, the punches, the way he kind of moves into punches, the angles he gets, how he covers up. Or am I going crazy? People in the chat that are way more knowledgeable with UFC than me. Even the way he clenches, he reminds me a lot of Petr Yan. Or how you pronounce his name? He definitely reminds me of. He looks really good. I'm really impressed by him. I knew Jordan was lethal on the feet. He looks quite impressive, but Nathaniel Wood has definitely impressed me. He looks like an absolute beast, man.
His best acting job he's done. Yeah.
Yeah, because like up until that, he was making all these negotiations with Vitor. He wanted him to be a specific weight. He wanted him to fight for less money.
Oh, is that true?
Vitor's
Okay.
like, yes.
Jo-
And then
What are the
Was it?
chances of me getting
Josie's saying in the chat that since it's gone to ESPN, the matchmaking's been better. I haven't actually noticed. Is that a thing that UFC fans have noticed, that since it's gone to ESPN, the matchmaking's been better? That'll make a lot more sense, though, innit? Because they want to get value for money, don't they?
telling me that he can't.
His eyes do look rather awake there.
He's
That's
I bet he
the
feels
color in his
great.
skin.
That's cocaine, bro.
I bet he fucked his girlfriend right after he got off the film.
100%.
Yeah, that's a good point there. Lipotan says, if you're a betting man, just go contrary to what Papa says. He has the worst takes. Yeah, of course.
Football player, like top 5 recruits.
To be fair, anyway, I still think betting on the UFC is a fool's game anyway, man. It's so fucking unpredictable. Look at that Kamaru Usman fight. I know it's a one-off, but there's so many things that could happen in a fight. You know, someone could, they could end up crashing knees, and then one person's knee buckles, and it's completely over. Like, fights are really, really unpredictable to call. But I guess if you're really knowledgeable, you probably will be able to figure it out, innit? Like, if you're like one of those guys who actually pays attention and watches fight cards, watches tape. Oh, great chip up. Petr Yan is... I'm sorry, Petr Yan. This Nathaniel Wood guy is really good, man. I think I might have got a new favourite UFC fighter now that I'm going to be fanboying out of. I like this guy, bro. He's really fucking good. He's kind of very, very well-rounded. Obviously, Jordan looks very impressive when he's striking, like a bit more flashy. Impressive on the feet. But Wood is just really well-rounded on all aspects. Grappling, boxing, striking with the feet. Like, he just seems really, really good. Muay Thai. Like, just well-rounded UFC fighter. Definitely really good.
They sanctioned Evander Holyfield, all right?
Yeah, but at least Evander Holyfield can see out of
He's
both
got two
eyes.
eyes.
Maybe he's cataract. Anyways,
That's a big
maybe.
dick. Does he have cataracts?
I just assume he's older.
No, I mean, Bisping actually has a glass eye.
I'm very
Right?
aware.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't think they would allow
He puts a lens over it to make it look good. He'll take it out and show it to you. He still has his real eye, but
Oh, he does?
he can't even. He can only tell if it's light out or dark out.
Yeah.
That's it. He can't see
Wow.
anything.
Point is, he has one fucking eye from the Vitor fight.
Yeah.
So I told Jake, I'm like, that's not the move, man. I'm telling you, it's not gonna. People aren't gonna appreciate that or respect it. I said, if you want to,
What you call it? Jordan is going out on his shield.
Yeah,
I said he's a motherfucker.
Jake Paul is one of the smartest
Jordan's going
marketers
to the field.
fucking sport
Ballsy.
has ever seen, and he can fight.
He's got balls.
And the thing is, people think he's this YouTube guy.
Look how Brendan's getting a boner now. Brendan's getting a boner.
Come the fuck on.
Agree, man.
I-
Brendan's getting a boner.
Times we talked about it.
Brendan's getting a boner.
He's just a boxer and you'd never known anything about his YouTube background, and you saw him knock out Tyron Woodley with one shot, you'd be like, holy shit, there's this new guy coming up.
Brendan's getting a boner now. My boy.
Yeah, if you can,
wild, brash
to your
kid.
point, if you can take away that, the perspective you have that, oh, he's just a YouTuber, he's just doing this for money, sure, whatever. But if you just look at him, if you know who he was, if you showed him to, any of these,
I like he's
top
just
boxing
repeating
men,
what Joe Rogan's
his
saying.
That kid's movement, his timing, his speed, he's athletic. How old is he? 24.
Just repeating what Joe Rogan said.
Work ethic.
And his
How old
power.
was he when he started training?
No,
Years ago.
no biggie caseload, Moses. Glad you joined us. There is no such thing as lateness when it comes to a live stream. Come whenever you want.
At all?
Nope.
That's crazy.
I think he's been boxing a little bit more than that, but he's boxing with real guys and getting in the ring with real dudes.
Yeah.
And I think you get a real sense of where you are in the pecking order when you do that. Like, you're very aware.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of, like, who you should box and who you shouldn't box. But the fact, if he goes for Anderson,
You know what?
That's ballsy.
Dude, Anderson Silva just beat Julio Chavez
Correct.
Jr.
Correct. A legit
Former world
boxer.
champion.
And I know he's lazy compared to his dad. He was 50-3.
Legit boxer.
But remember the good point that it feels so sick with this on YouTube. The actual fight companion on another and the fight on telly. Yeah, for sure. This is a return to the good old days, man. This is why the fight companion was so good and interesting to watch, because you got to have this in the background while they were talking crap, and then you also got to watch the fight in real time. That's why when Spotify, but I'm sure Spotify must have put it in their deal that he couldn't do this. I wonder what's changed now that he's now doing it. I wonder what's changed, because if you're Spotify, this is obviously what you don't want, because it's taking eyes away from him being on your platform. But also, it's a wake up call for them, because if you're Spotify, the amount of money they make, they should. Sorry about this. I'm mobile. The amount of money that Spotify make, they should have the ability to live stream. Why can't they live stream? The fact that they don't have an option to live stream is really, really bad. It really shows them up. Do you know what I mean? They should have an option to do so. But the functionality on that app is fucking terrible. Sometimes I use Spotify to listen to Joe Rogan, and it will just randomly stop in the middle of nowhere and then restart to the beginning again, and you lose where you're at. It's really, really buggy. But I'm not sure why they haven't fixed the video part of it, especially if you've got Joe Rogan on your platform. You should be able to give him the tools that he needs to run his podcast entirely on your platform. Do you know what I mean? But, what do I know about that stuff? What do I know? Anyway, the end of the fight is now, so I'm going to quickly move on to some other things while they talk about what they're talking about. Have you guys seen the stuff that's going on with Kanye? Or do people actually care about this? I don't know. Is this just stuff that's in my orbit? Because I get the feeling the wider public has kind of gone off with Kanye. Like he's started to become exhausting to people. Yeah, am I getting that feeling, or is that something that I'm projecting? Because I don't see it being covered as much as it would have in the past. His kind of rants online, but people, it seems like are getting a little bit exhausted. I don't really see people covering as much. But the latest update is that he's going after this guy called Daniel Cherry, who's now the senior vice president of Yeezy or something, right? He got the job without Kanye's knowledge. Basically, he was given the job. I guess the Adidas people internally just basically promoted him, and Kanye's absolutely destroying him all over the place, right? Oh, okay. Nathaniel Wood did win. I knew it, man. He was really good, man. That kid is fucking brilliant. Really, really good fighter. DC, what's the latest update we got from here? So he says the following. Daniel Cherry, right? Moves into the thing. The caption says, "Hi, my name is DC. I was hired by the recently deceased Casper." Jesus Christ, Kanye. Without Ye's knowledge, to run the most culturally influential brand in the world. I got ideas starting with this hat. Jesus Christ, destroying the hat. They gave me the job over Mark Minor because they love my hat idea. Damn, I can miss Casper. Those hats, man. Honestly. Yeah, someone saying in the chat, yeah, he's very unwell. Yeah, I believe that. I think he is unwell, but, who's going to tell him? Once you become a billionaire, you basically inoculate yourself from any criticism. What's that Black Hats Matter, BHM? Honestly, Kanye's the best. He's really been funny lately, man. He's funny, but he's also quite concerning how he's going after these random people online. Watch everything that he said also here about this Daniel Cherry dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, another long caption. He's basically using Instagram as like a merge of like Instagram and Twitter, right? That's what he's basically doing. He's got another picture of him, and he posts another caption here. It says, what did he say here? He says, "I know what you're thinking. Ye will never be able to walk down the streets of Philly again. I love getting threatened in meetings. It's my favorite new thing. Thank you, Daniel, son. And don't try to tell me now. Don't try to tell me no one knows him in Philly, because I'm told. He told me everybody knows him in Philly. and I'm concerned about my well-being, especially if I see a bunch of people running wearing these hats. Honestly, this guy's fucking hilarious. This is really good to watch from the outside in. I'm not going to lie. This is fucking amazing. Next one. Hi, my name is Dan DC. How Casper has gone, died before I got these hats on. I know Mark and none of the design team will listen to me. It's got kids and kids. Another tweet about DC. This just happened. Oh my god, he's destroying him. All DC does is cap. Another caption with him. All DC does is cap. Get it? Cap. Okay, cool. This is a 40-something plus year old man with 4 kids attacking some Yeezy executive or Adidas executive because he doesn't like how he dresses or thinks that he's a lame. Madness, isn't it, right? Continues on. Another one, venture capitalists who only adventure is capitalism. Can't create, so they try to count the creatives. They try to outcount the creatives. Die slow. Yo. It's safe to say that Kanye isn't Christian anymore, right? The Christian Kanye is definitely gone if he's wishing death on people. Wishing death on Pete, wishing death on venture capitalists, on Daniel Cherry. Crazy. It says, I'm tired but I ain't weary. I love war in Jesus' name. He says, if a good like DC can try me, okay, if a good guy like DC can try me, then my reputation isn't bad enough. Telling Uzi right in front of me that back in the days he would have taken it to the hands, then emotionally, oh shit, so Daniel Cherry threatened Kanye in real life. He said he's gonna fight, if it was back in the day, he would beat him up. In front of Uzi. Crazy, man. This is so dumb. Then emotionally blackmail me. So the day that they got the tattoos together, Daniel Cherry, he pulled up on Kanye, yeah? Then emotionally blackmailed me to get on the phone with his daughter, then start lying to his own child. You ain't finna take it to the hands. You finna take it to the heads or hads. I got my New York Times cover ready for you when you get fired. If there's one thing that we know from all these tweets and rants, Kanye is not very eloquent, is it, when it comes to writing? He's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. What's another one? Irving Azov 2.0, and it's that time of year. Again, it's wartime. I guarantee you'll have to relocate before I'm legally finished with you. I'm Irving Azov. Who's Irving Azov? Is that someone from a movie? Or who's this person? Who's Irving Azov? He's an American entertainment executive and chairman of Full Stop Management. Jesus, the people that Kanye loves, these white people, isn't it? The people that Kanye references in terms of who he is really interesting, isn't it? I've never heard of this guy. Have you guys heard of him? No idea who he is. Irving Azov is an American entertainment executive and chairman of Full Stop Management and Global Music Rights, which represents record artists and songwriters since September 2013. He has been chairman and CEO of Azov Music Group and Venture with the Madison Square Garden. Okay, so I guess a really rich man that works in entertainment. Cool. But yeah, Kanye's going off on one. Everyone's getting it. No one's safe. And then the last picture's fucking hilarious. Did you guys see this? He posted a picture with with DC's head standing next to Kid Cudi when he was wearing that dress for the CFDA Fashion Awards. I guess Kanye didn't like the outfit and thought he looked weird, so he's definitely getting that in for that one. That's fucking hilarious. Can somebody please throw an Adidas Originals logo on this picture before the stock drops? LOL. All you guys really got short-term memories. I need to have the worst reputation possible so none of you ever try any ever again. Gap, you next. I need to put my Instagram at AMC. Jesus Christ, man. This guy is absolutely going for it. No one's safe. Nobody is safe. That outfit was pretty nuts, though. Kid Cudi won the CFDA Awards. That really was the definition of try hard, but you know. Kid Cudi's in his try-hard era, innit? So it is what it is. But yeah, hilarious. Kanye is not having it. Everyone's getting the blows. Everyone's getting the blows. What are you guys saying in the chat? Karate Kid or English fighters talking openly about mental health amongst the men's pretty good. Who's his new song? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Next fight is about to happen now, isn't it? Who's fighting now? Who's the next person on the card? We've got William Gomez and Jaron Aarons. This should be a good one because from what I can see, this William Gomez guy looks like a pretty slick striker. And the UFC look like they're already hyping him and they want him to be the next big superstar. And this Jaron might be in it to be like, you know what? I know you guys want this Gomez guy to beat me, but I might be the one to stop things. Because I'd imagine if I was a fighter, I'd love that, man. I'd love to be the person who comes in to basically put a prospect through his paces, but then you also end up winning. I'd love that to kind of disturb the hype train. That must be such a good feeling, especially if you're like a vet and people are counting you out and they give you some young flying hot prospect that's been knocking people out, starching them in 10 seconds, and they tell you to get in there thinking you're going to be another easy W, and you just upset the odds completely. That must be such a good feeling, man. Like, okay, see? Put some respect to my name. Put some respect. But yeah, this is the two guys that are fighting right now. Jaron Aarons is now walking into the octagon on my stream and doing this whole cross thing. Let's go back to the fight competitor and see what these men are saying.
Like the government can shut your electric car
Yes.
off. Wait, that's real?
Yes.
I thought that was a conspiracy.
No, that's real. That's real.
Then fuck that. I'm with Brendan all the way.
Listen, it's a computer. It's a computer and it's connected to the internet.
Oh, you said some bullshit on the internet. You can't drive for 48 hours. Fuck that.
Yeah, if you lived in a country that's controlled by a dictator, or if you were
William Gomes is coming out. It's trip walking. Nice.
Around the country, they could shut that shit down.
He looks good, man. He looks happy. He looks loose.
No, there's
Looks
definitely
fresh.
a problem with that, but for regular everyday driving, if it's not your only car, like
I was gonna say,
Big up William Gomez. He looks good, man. He's enjoying the limelight. He's in it.
Usher that in.
He's gonna make some new fans, I think, today if he gets a good knockout.
Everything is gonna usher
He looks
that in.
very, very
Using
fresh.
Your fucking iPhone is gonna usher that in.
Let me actually lower
I
the
think what's hilarious
background
is
noises.
I can't even tag you on Instagram. In the post today to
What
let
a-
everybody know the fight companion.
there's
is going
shadow
on.
ban and then there's Eddie ban.
That's funny. Wow, Brendan made a good joke.
Allow me to follow anybody.
That's how loud
I
it
got
is.
students that think I'm a dick. Why would you follow? Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to follow you. dog.
well, maybe
I'm
try
trying
to
to
lay
follow.
off on
I have to
USC
make
Tripoli.
videos. I do screenshot video. I go, look, boom, and I go back. Look, it says follow. Now you're following.
Just a quick one. That Brendan joke that he made was really funny, and also goes to illustrate again, like the guy is good on podcasts, but when he gets on stage for some reason it doesn't connect. I don't know what it is, but I do. This is the time that I remember like watching Fight Companion, especially when I was going through my little kind of hate fighting the kid. When it started to get a bit shit. I remember watching this thinking, man, why don't we get this Brendan more often than Fight the Kid? But then you have to remember, on this show, he's not like the main person, right? He's always defaulting to Joe. Even now, look at his eyes. Whenever he's talking, he always kind of flashes across to Joe. He's always seeking his approval to make sure what he's saying is right and Joe likes it and shit. So he's able to kind of take a step back and try to be funny. But when he's doing his own show, he's trying to lead. He's trying to lead too much, be the captain of the ship. Stop people from saying certain things and whatnot. It's just a little bit rigid, isn't it? But yeah, he definitely is way more funny on this than he is anywhere else.
Resonating with young people.
And he's also pro-Trump.
The worry is that he is going to. The kids are going to listen to him because he's big on TikTok. My 12-year-old and my 14-year-old asked me about Andrew Tate.
And
my
what'd you say?
14-year-old
What'd you
asked
say?
me. I said he's a legit world champion kickboxer. I go, I like him a lot. Why do you like him? And I was asking him. And they said he says a lot of funny stuff on Twitter and TikTok. It's the TikTok thing because the TikTok algorithm. He did something where he started something where you like join his group,
Yes.
and then you're supposed to like post stuff.
It's brilliant. That's how he gets followers, but also
blew
gives
up.
you a page.
He blew up.
Yes,
he blew up because
he's a brilliant man.
Yeah.
My thing is with the left who wants to cancel him and take him away, and they're like, we shouldn't look up to that. Okay, then who should we look up to?
Joe Biden.
Who do you want to fill?
But also, it's not their job.
Great
to
point,
just
Brendan.
Say, hey, this guy's
Fucking
a danger to young men. What are you talking about? Like
The right wing grift that he's trying to get on. He can't even do the right wing grift properly because he's not articulate enough or smart enough to actually put together some concise ideas and thoughts of his own of why he's holding that position. He's just holding that position because Joe Rogan's holding that position. Do you know what I mean? He's got nothing really against. He's got nothing really that stands in at all.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But,
he has this post. He goes,
God damn it, man.
The way I think in the morning, how I feel has.
Yo, big up everyone in the chat. Big up Coiler. Big up
Everything
MN.
I'm supposed to do. He goes, I get up. He goes, if I don't feel good, I still work out.
Of course.
He goes, I still work. I still go. I do everything I'm supposed to do because that's how you get ahead in this life. If you just concentrate entirely on your feelings, you're never gonna fucking get anywhere.
Correct.
And that's true. And that's a good.
Most people saying, MN saying here, how does this stream work with Joe with Spotify deal? I have no idea, brother. Honestly, I wish I knew the business behind. Like I said before, Joe's got the best deal in the history of man. He collected a massive bag of Spotify just to license the fucking show, and now he gets the fucking live stream on YouTube and keep all the AdSense off that. Absolutely glorious, man. Great work from him. Legitimately one of the best brains in the business when it comes to maximizing profits and all this sort of stuff when it comes to podcasting and streaming. No one's better, man. No one's better. What a freak. What an absolute freak. Anyway, they're about to start Gomez and Aaron's. Let's see what
That's
goes.
what you want to do.
Right.
I
Now,
don't agree
why
with it.
is that bad? But there's all these videos that I've laughed my ass off at dudes ball gagged, like CEOs
I've not seen that.
tied behind their back,
Or
getting
getting
their
their
nuts
nuts,
kicked.
their nuts kicked. Yeah, that's okay.
That's somehow or another okay.
Exactly.
But
Oh,
it's
this is
because
good,
the
man. Already,
guy
they're
is
they're,
the
really, they're both
powerful
gonna
one.
strike.
The guy has allowed the woman to do that to him.
Yeah.
They're both
Whereas
facing
the
off.
woman just
Very
seems
tentative
to
start.
give-
Actually, let me
no
lower the
choice,
sound a bit
yeah.
on this.
But she said she had a choice. Apparently, you're saying.
That's
Let me-
apparently
let-
what I'm hearing.
Let me lower a little
And
bit.
he did a lot of good things. Then
Let me lower a bit here. Let's take this bit for a bit. Let's see what the first round is. Oh, good body punch there from Aaron's. Backing up Gomez to the side of the cage. William Gomez is just standing off. Kicking as well. They're trying to gauge each other, get the angles right. If I'm going to be a little bit picky, I'd say Jaron Aaron's looks a little bit bigger than Gomez, isn't it, in terms of frame. He looks really, really big. And maybe power as well, I'm not too sure. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Spinning back, whatever that thing was, to go, like, very good, man. Showing off there. Really good striking, man. God damn, these guys are good and fast. But I'm a fan of both. Not going to lie, I'm a fan of absolute both.
Disturbing to me because it really does accentuate everything that people
Yeah.
get angry about, and it's making
The punch to the
it's-
body there
as a
from
overall,
Aaron's.
like when you look at the overall effect it has on society. I think it's negative because it's forcing people to argue more and fight
Correct.
more. And it's just
I disagree. I think that
People in chat, yeah, exactly. Shook up Joe Biden, exactly. Oh, the Joe Biden stuff is fucking amazing, man. Whatever drugs they've got him on to keep him propped up and standing up and talking is incredible. I wish, hopefully, after his tenure, that it gets revealed what he was on, because he legitimately looks comatose every time you see him. He looks like he's just been like woken up from a fucking 17-hour nap or something. Crazy. Maybe it's a plastic surgery too, because I think he got a lot of work done, right? Or am I being rude by saying that? Joe Biden, he looks like his face has either got Botox or it's been pulled up a little bit. He just looks a little bit like, he looks like he's like covered, he looks like he's like filled with formaldehyde or something. Looks very, very strange, in my opinion. But again, maybe that's standard old man shit, innit, when you get to that age.
how many of those in your mouth? The same. How many you got in there right now?
what?
How many of those
I'm about to
pouches?
put 3 more in.
See, they're so gross.
an extremist.
He gave me one. I had it in for 30 seconds. I was ready to vomit.
yeah, he's a big kid.
Throw me one of them bitches.
Oh yeah. What you want?
you
you want
doing
berry
everything?
or you want the apple?
Just give me one that tastes like shit.
No, dude, that's the best flavor.
How many
You want one,
supplements
Eddie?
do you think you have running through your body
They're fantastic.
at one given time?
What do I do?
Oh, a lot.
A
Put in
lot.
your lip. You can swallow. It's
Okay,
not. It's
if-
not tobacco.
If
It's
you could only
nicotine.
do 3 supplements, what would they be?
Testosterone.
Forget the testosterone. I'm talking about like the other stuff.
Well, it would all be vitamins. The most important thing is you're keeping
Bryan
your,
Callen.
getting your blood work done.
How many vitamins do you have running through your body?
Which are vitamin D is
God almighty.
important. Quercetin
They love
is
this
zinc,
man so
you
much.
have, your body can fight off virus as well.
Yeah, immune
Quercetin
system.
is
Oh yeah, Potter. Yeah, true. Good point, Lepotter made. Trump on uppers, Biden on downers. Yeah, exactly. I should have known that actually. Good point. Very, very good point. I just want to know what combo they're on. What sort of combination they're on. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Because I know I do remember that iconic clip of flipping of Trump coming back from COVID. You remember that? When Trump got healed from COVID really quickly and he was standing on the fucking what's your thing called? Looking out from the White House. And he took off his mask like triumphantly. He looked like he was like breathing really heavily. I don't know if that was because he came off the respirator or maybe because he took a couple of pills or something. He was a bit strange there. And then Biden just in general just looks like he's always glazed over, like he's on fucking Xanax or something. Or I don't know, something else.
So thick, dude.
All right, here we go.
We're all thick in here, man. Except for you, B.
I know. I seem to be getting skinnier.
You
Good
look
shape
good.
though.
You look good with your fucking flip flops, you weirdo.
My toe holds.
He only
That's
rocks the
difference.
flips.
Don't say. And I
You
bought
just saw
I
you
brought
wear
some.
everywhere. I have 5 sets of flip flops.
He's wearing toe holds
Thank God.
right now.
And you know,
Eddie
I said
Bravo has
they're the
always
best.
worn flip flops though.
Since day
We
one.
can go back to the early days of the podcast. Eddie was barefoot.
I'm
Early,
barefoot right
early.
now.
Thank God
always.
Joe's ripping thank God Joe's ripping Bryan for the fucking flip flops. I hate them. I think they look fucking horrendous.
It's that 4-year-old pair of Vans, and that's it.
Yeah.
How come
Really?
you don't wear? How come you wear shoes? I would picture you as a guy who wears at least 0 drop shoes. sandals and shit.
I wear zero drop shoes a lot. When I work
God
out, I wear
almighty.
those zeros. Those
Bryan really trying to get back in the good graces of Joe, innit?
Or barefoot.
run
Asking him really
No,
inquisitive
I don't
questions.
run anymore, man. My knees just don't like it.
Yep.
It's a problem. So all my conditioning
Oh.
on the Airdyne bike. I do Echo bike, or I do.
This is a good fight, Gomez and
or I do,
Aaron's.
rounds in the bag and shit like that.
I still run like a motherfucker. I just did the Tough Mudder in
No, you
Chicago,
don't.
15K.
It's great workout as long as your knees aren't damaged. But my knees are pretty damaged.
I'm lucky. Yeah, my knees are fine.
Adderall drip and some strong opioids. Okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense. Adderall drip. Oh, imagine how good Adderall drip must be on the IV. Adderall. Ooh,
Come on.
that must hit
Wait,
different.
Be cool, man.
You do minerals and vitamins. You do every day.
Yeah, every day.
But you've had a lot of experts on. Every time I talk to people, they always say, or I've read, they always say that you don't, as long as you eat a balanced diet, but you don't subscribe
What?
to that.
Well, who's saying that? What you need, and you need supplements. I think you need your B vitamins. You should have fish oil. You should have a lot of stuff that has been proven to be very beneficial for both your brain.
What the fuck is this, man?
It makes a difference
What about
for me,
creatine?
man. Yeah, I take creatine.
Yeah,
But you can get that in steak too. Like nothing to. I've done every diet under the sun, right? Nothing. For
No, you
me is better
haven't.
than carnivore. I've been carnivore now. I cheated after the Tough Mudder. I've been carnivore like a weekish now. Nothing better for me. I'm not saying it's for everybody. Nothing's better than
I
carnivore.
like it with fruit.
Wow.
I prefer.
Yeah, you told me
it-
fruit. I don't know. I feel like I'm cheating when I do fruit.
Yeah, I think fruit's good for you, man. I think it's really good for you before you work out, and it's good after you work out too.
Yeah.
I also take I drink a lot with electrolytes. Liquid IV. I take that stuff at least.
I love
at
liquid
least
IV.
once, not twice.
Okay, second round is starting now too. With Gomez and Aaron's opening exchanges, some nice punches and kicks from both people. They're now clenched, popping out. They're very careful, both of them, in the clench to kind of get some distance before, so they don't get hit with an elbow or a kick. But striking wise, this is very elite level, man. God damn it. Both of them are really evenly matched, I'm not going to lie. I don't really like Gomez's style, his stance and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. He's hands down, and he's kind of crooked looking. He looks a little bit like he's susceptible or open to something, but I think that's just like the knee on the inside is really good. The combinations from both these guys are excellent.
So I do a lot of split squats. And I do a lot of Hindu squats. I do 100 of those every day before my workout.
Do you follow Squat University?
No.
It's a fucking great Instagram thing. That guy.
It's variations
knows
of
his
squat
shit.
every day.
What's that? So Squat University, he works with a lot of.
Oh, he's shaking there, Aaron. He's shaking. He's shaking.
He
Oh, he got him. Oh, to the face.
knows
Then why aren't
more
your
about
legs
the human
bigger?
God
body.
damn
It's
it.
So impressive.
Aaron's, I think, got him a little bit there. I think Gomez has shook a little bit. I think he caught him on the inside, and then as he was following up, he followed with a kick as Aaron's was going to go to grapple. The timing was perfect, bro. Wow. Aaron's is really good. This is a really good fight. See what I mean about everyone was hyping Gomez, and then I had a feeling Aaron's was going to come in and want to disturb the party. But Gomez is doing really well here. He's on top. What's he got? He's got full mount, and he's basically pushing Aaron's up to the side of the cage so he can pin him and then do a bit of ground and pound, I'm assuming, right? Wow.
It's
Bryan,
making
you
you
try
softer, buddy.
No way. I tried one. I tried one of those. I got exactly.
Yeah, exactly. People yuck. Remember when Shorb said he was strict carnivore and admitted to eating carrots? Mate, he's full of crap, man. I've done every diet under the sun. No, you haven't. You tried them. You haven't done them. We know you haven't done them because you eat donuts and muffins and other things. You cheat every fucking week. Like, it's impossible to do a diet if you're cheating every week. Come on.
And it's a 4-wheel drive, and it's also like very small in comparison.
So
Which one is
up the
yours?
leap, it's going to be a beast 4-wheel drive. But it's 0-6 in what, 1.6?
1.9.
1.9?
Yeah.
Well, you know our SF90s are 2.
Yeah, it's very close. I mean, but it's just effortless and quiet, and it's like really.
What do you guys prefer anyway? I wonder in the chat. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the fight companion when they're actually watching the fights, or do you prefer when they're just rambling like this? Because it might give me an idea on what I would do for my next one, for the next week's card, the one with Hamza and Nate Diaz. What do you prefer? Do you prefer it when I'm actually watching the fight myself, or would you prefer it when I stream the fight companion on at the same time? Because I don't know, their conversation's a bit boring. It's just like, this is like two fanboys of Rogan who haven't been next to him in ages, trying to basically remind him that they're friends again. And then you got Eddie Bravo, who's just not being as crazy as he would in the past, because I guess he's trying to be careful. But it's not that fun. I have to be honest, completely. It's a bit boring. What do you guys think? Neither with them, mixed with you. Okay, cool. These fucking idiots. I don't know. It's just not as fun anymore. I guess this show was way more fun and interesting when they were all kind of like, not saying the same level, but you know.
Yeah, the manual's the big.
There was no rape charges. There was no, you know, allegations of cheating and shit on other people's wives and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? It was all a bit easy that way. But now I feel like they're all walking on eggshells a little bit and trying to be on the best behavior.
There's not a better car that to me that's ever been.
Now they're talking about cars. They're talking about diets. No.
Fucking car. It's so light.
Segura.
I like the mix, but they are off like a bad day. Yeah, true. That's a good analogy, Quayla. It does feel like a bad day, innit? Like a bad first date. Or you know, like you met somebody online. You actually get what a good reversal. You actually get along really well online. Then you meet each other in person. It just doesn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. This is what it kind of feels like. Like it wasn't, you know, you thought it was going to be different in real life, but it didn't really work out the way you wanted it to. That's what it feels like a little bit. It's a bit strange.
There's nothing. I'm trying to get into a conversation.
You have to have those stuff. You have the downforce. Yeah.
Downforce is
Bro,
everything.
they're all going to get buried by the Z06. That Corvette Z06 is as fast as any fucking car you're ever going to drive. That's
what I've been
it's
saying.
coming. That
It's
thing
going.
is insane.
Yeah, I know.
That thing's insane. That's the greatest American car they've ever made.
Agree, 100%. Yeah, and you know what they did? Chevy literally took
What are they talking about here? What's the Z06? Because I'm bored of the chat, man. This is fucking rich older white guy talk. What's a Z06? Z06 car, right? Is that a car? Is that called? Is this Z06? What's it called? 06. Is that what it's called? The 06 or Z06? Oh, Z06. My bad. Corvette Z06. What the fuck are they talking about here? Why is a Corvette Z06 and why should I care? First link, the all-new 2023 Corvette Z06. What's people saying? Andrew W saying, even when they were friends. No, Andrew Grove says here, Brenda's breakdowns are never great. It seems like you have to directly disagree with him. Yeah, true. To be fair, anyway, like I think they were better before. I just don't think he tries anymore. He doesn't actually put in the effort. But they were much better before. Much better before. Now he just doesn't really put any effort into it because, I don't know, he's collecting checks and shit. That's probably why he doesn't have the show on Showtime anymore because he wasn't really putting enough effort in. But let's see what this car is saying. What's a Corvette Z? Actually, this is too laggy. I'm trying to see the images of the fucking car. Let me just see the images of it. I'm not really, again, I'm not the smartest when it comes to, or clued up when it comes to cars, so please forgive me. But yeah, it looks pretty decent, I guess, isn't it? But is it any different to any other Corvette, you know, that was made like this in the past? I don't know. It's just a bit, you know, yeah, I get it. It's fast, I guess, but where can you drive this at top speeds in America anyway? Your local neighborhoods, hills somewhere. Like, where can you actually let this actually go properly? But also, people are saying here, even when Andrew W is saying, even when they were friends, it would get annoying. I remember them talking about how bodybuilding was full of blackface, and they missed Yair, KO of Korean Zombie. exactly. Similar conversations. Put on the fight instead. So Rick has said, put on the fight instead while you're commenting over, if that's possible without getting banned. No, it's impossible. It's impossible. Rickard Larson says, I can't put the fight on at all. 0. Even if I had the sound on in the background, it would still be a problem. I remember one time I had the sound on like really low so you could kind of hear it in the back, and my video got struck immediately. You know what I mean? Immediately struck and banned worldwide, so they couldn't. The Potterman saying, I'm a car guy, they don't know fuck all about either. It's a unique Corvette. Okay, cool. So it is pretty unique. But yeah, okay, so this is a C6. This is an early version. This C6 was pretty nice. That kind of old retro style of a supercar. I quite like the look of this, especially in that yellow. That yellow is very nice, the tone of it. It's kind of a washed out yellow. Like, not really sunflowerish, but a bit more washed out. I love that. But yeah, whatever, innit? Z6, Z05, they got everything. I wonder if is it hard to get excited for cars when you have the money to buy any car you want? How do you get excited from it? You know, like fucking Jay Leno's got that amazing garage where he owns like, but Jay Leno's different though, because Jay Leno's got like old school cars. He kind of collects them as well, so it looks like a bit of a museum. So that might be quite interesting because he's able to get cars from Le Mans, cars that were old Formula One cars that were concept cars, all this sort of interesting shit. But if you're just a dude that just wants to drive regular cars, after a while, if you've got all the money in the world, can your dick really get hard for the new Range Rover Sport, for the new Porsche, for the new Lamborghini? Can you really get that excited when you can buy it anytime you want, like a pair of trainers? I don't know. Maybe Maybe I'm exaggerating there a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be as hyped as these guys were. What people saying in the chat, Yuck is saying these guys used to shit on Stern and old guard comics for being out of touch and anti-blue collar. Now every single time Joe Rogan's aware of a troll meme, he goes, exactly, PP Yuck, exactly. Jay Leno, not short brother. Exactly. Big J, Big Leno. How Brendan would love Jay Leno to be his brother, man. That would be extra clout tokens in it you could use.
It's not good,
China's
man.
awesome.
It's now the third round of this fight, by the way, between the Gomez and Aarons. On my stream, it's 2 minutes 12, 2 minutes 11, 2 minutes 10. At the moment, Gomez is on top on full mount. Is that called, right? Trying to rain down some ground and pound to, I guess, even up the score a bit, because I'm assuming he feels like on the feet, maybe Aarons has basically won a few more rounds than he maybe should have. So he's trying to dominate on the ground a little bit more, which is a clever tactic to be using. But this has been a very fun fight. Two of the first fights to open up this card, the main card, have been very entertaining. You have to be careful, though. You might get caught in an armbar here or something from the ground. I don't know how dangerous Aarons is from the back, though. I don't think he is, but he's doing well to kind of just disrupt him and keep Gomez busy, spinning, turning, doing as much as he can, just disrupt the flow. But so far, Gomez is controlling the ground, but he's not really doing much. He's not being that active. He's not actually doing anything on the ground as he's on top. Some punches are connecting. The elbows aren't really. He's not really inflicting much damage. He's probably got to do more than just try and pin him down like that. But I don't know. Maybe point scoring works better this way.
Yeah, when you went,
I was at the wedding.
I'm such a weirdo. Anything on my body, I get. It's like.
I was at the wedding.
Like
Yeah.
artwork, man. That's
No,
like
it's beautiful.
engineering and design, and I just love those things.
I love this watch. It's nice.
Omegas are great.
I love
watch.
Omega.
I can't believe you gave this to me on air. You fucking sweet.
Oh, triangle! Aaron's got the triangle. Is it locked in? Is it locked in? Is it locked in? Is it locked in?
But you wouldn't
No, it's
wear
not. No, it's not locked in. Is it locked in? No, it isn't. It's not locked in, is it? It's not locked in. Oh! He's twisting out of it. He's twisting out of it. Is it triangled?
My watch.
He's in the middle of the cage now. Is that done or not? What are we saying here? What are we saying here? Let's get the muted on. Is Aaron's out? Is Gomez out or not? Is he still breathing? Is he out or not? What are we saying? Is he out? No. He's holding on. Nothing's really happening. He's got the triangle kind of locked in and just kind of fucking up his breathing. Uncomfortable, I guess, around the ears and the back of the neck, but nothing's happening. And I guess Aaron's legs are going to tire out soon too. So that's kind of a good thing. He's trying to pivot out and get his arm locked out and twisting it, but nothing's really happening. Oh, he slipped out. Okay, cool. It's fine. Gomez is fine. Ooh, I thought he was going to armbar transition or elevate hips. Okay, cool. That's what he was trying to do. Then elevate hips to get the armbar, but it didn't work. So why didn't it work then? Was it because Gomez was too far down? What do you think, Lepotamane? Why didn't that work? Why couldn't Aaron's get the triangle off there? Because he had it pretty locked in, I thought. And he was trying to have the hand and twist it, but why couldn't he get it locked in?
Yeah,
I
but
love it though.
like
You're a little plug
the
boy today.
souls of these things, they're fucking phenomenal. They're the best made, for sure.
No, you shut
They're
up
really,
telling about
really
them.
well made. But look, it's got Bigfoot on it.
Oh,
That's why
they're talking about these fucking handles.
Plug shit now, Brian.
I'm not
I got
plugging
shit to
shit.
plug.
10planetjujitsu.com,
Stop
motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Yes, my special drops after this, but so
Oh,
what? Man's
you're
here.
special.
Sean's a little plug.
Please don't talk about your special.
I
That's going to
don't
be on
plug
Netflix.
anything. Have I ever plugged? I'm the worst at plugging. They all criticize me because I never plug or self-promote.
Just today, a little pluggy. I'm
come
not mad
on.
at it. I'm not mad at it.
I was kidding around.
Get your
I
plug
whispered it. I gave him those.
You're in too deep now.
Honestly, those sandals are the worst thing ever known to man. They all should be burned. That entire company should be pushed into the Red Sea or something, man. What the hell are
They're on
they?
their website.
That's
Legit.
typical
That's what I would do.
old rich white guy shit, innit? Like 600 quid fucking leather sandals that have been made off the fucking tusks of fucking dead elephants that they killed, you know, fucking Kenya somewhere on a holiday.
Son said, see ya.
If I
Imagine. I'm not surprised, motherfucker.
He wins, and in a post-fight interview, he's smoking
Yeah.
a joint.
Oh,
And
my
just
God.
talking
I'll
shit.
Take a
Hold
hit.
on, Joe.
I'll
Yo,
take a hit.
Dude.
100%.
Wouldn't that be great?
If he sparks up a joint in the post-fight interview,
After he
I'll
wins?
take a hit.
Only if he
100%.
wins, though.
Yeah, I'll take a big
will.
hit.
He'll
It'll
take a hit.
fuck up all my commentary afterwards. I'll be like, why are we even here, man? You guys
Okay,
didn't
results.
watch TV?
That's quite funny.
Forget where you
Look how
came
Brenda's laughing.
I don't know. I've seen.
Let's go back at it again. Let's
It'll
pause that.
fuck up all my
Look
commentary
at that.
afterwards. I'll be like, why are we
Yuck.
even here, man?
Look at that. Have you ever seen this man laugh at anyone, even in his own jokes, the same way he does it is when Rogan says something? Gomez and Aaron's are judging now. Okay, Gomez did win. Okay, fair enough, he won. Congratulations to him. Look how happy this man is to be on that show. Honestly, Joe Rogan is definitely daddy. Joe Rogan is Zaddy, Joe Rogan is Bay, Joe Rogan is everything to these men. God almighty, look at that. Look at that. Joe Rogan funny. Funny Joe Rogan. Let's continue here.
You forget where your keys are.
Come back to
No,
live.
I've seen, like, I watch.
I'm a little sillier. I'm more fun. And I think about the consequences of things more. I think about what it means. I think about, like, all these people pay to see me. This is important. They got babysitters.
Exactly. Adam was saying, I've never seen someone that happy. Honestly, he looks absolutely over the moon.
I get nervous. It's good for me.
That's your routine. That's your
Yeah,
process.
it feels good to me.
All right, shut up about your process. Let's continue on with some other clips here I wanted to show you. Oh, this is pretty funny. Have you guys seen this clip? This is Brendan basically saying that maybe he might need some help now. So I don't know what's happened. I guess maybe in the back, behind the scenes, maybe he's started to get a little bit burnt out and stuff. But I would imagine, my theory is that after all the madness happened with Bobby Lee and Annie Lederman stuff, I feel like he's been isolated a little bit in the comedy scene, especially out there in LA. Especially when he went out to someone like Bobby Lee, who's so beloved and so well liked and so harmless. I feel like a lot of people definitely saw the worst side of Brendan in that way because he bullied or tried to intimidate somebody that is completely harmless and poses no threat to him whatsoever. And he also tried to fuck that guy's girlfriend at the time, which I still don't think that doesn't get enough, focus than it should do. I think, in my opinion, that he, whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, I guess at this point, sorry, because I'm feeling a bit tipsy. I've only had one beer, but I haven't eaten that much. That's why I'm a little bit of a lightweight in that respect. So I guess now he's adopting this kind of new thing where he's now saying he wants some help to people to kind of come in and take some workload off him and whatnot. But don't be fooled. This isn't him being humble or understanding that maybe he needs some help, or maybe all great artists need help. Because I think if you remember beforehand, Brendan was really cocky about the fact that he did everything on his own and didn't need any help and was a one-man machine and just grinded and I just go. And now all of a sudden he's trying to become the altruistic, I want everyone to help me so I can help them actualize their dreams guy. It's not true. He's just doing it because he's got no more friends left in comedy now and everyone's kind of, abandoned him. Because if you think about the guests, even after Bobby Lee, what guests have they had really on T-Fat-K that have kind of, say are like stalwarts within the LA comedy podcast scene? Most of the people have basically chose their position or chose their camp, and most people have went with Bobby Lee, so he's kind of on his own. So because he's on his own, he doesn't want to do work on his own, so he wants to get people involved now. So this is Brendan kind of admitting that he needs help.
Has to be somebody who can handle this for him. I said, I'm fucking tired. We've been telling this for years. I went, I know. But to be fair, I don't think I would have gone as far as I did if I had depended on you guys. I said, I'm ready to give up whatever it is.
Part of maybe doing it on your own, you had to do it on your own so you could see what you can't do on your own. Part of it, sometimes you have to try everything so you see what you can't do.
Yeah, it's a huge asset to have that chip on your shoulder and be like, I got this. Whatever, I can do this. But then it's also, you're only going to fly so high.
Yeah.
You need help.
That's right.
And all the big dogs there's a reason why Kevin Hart has help.
I love how he mentions people like that straight away, like as if there is any kind of talent level that's comparable to the both of them. It's really incredible, to be honest, because like I said previously, like he's got a good work ethic. He's got a good work ethic. Let's not put that past him. But let's be for real. Without Joe Rogan, this guy wouldn't be where he is now at the moment. So the fact that he thinks he's even in a conversation with somebody like a Kevin Hart is fucking hilarious.
Fuck yeah.
You look at all the big dogs.
That's the reason.
Rogan,
Kevin Hart.
he's the only guy I know that doesn't.
He's kept
Rogan.
all the same people with him.
Exactly, he can't because all the same people have gone. He's either fired them or they've left.
Kevin
or they don't like him
came
anymore.
up with all those guys. They're comics.
Also, I don't want to do it alone. It's fucking lonely.
But yeah, I don't believe it one bit. I just think, to be fair, that he's now been isolated. He's now been left alone in the comedy scene. No one really wants to be his friend, so he's forced to basically do it on his own. That's basically it. And now he's trying to, turn it into a thing of like, I don't like doing it on my own to get new friends and stuff. Anyway, next fight is happening now at the moment. Let's get this guy off of the screen. It is now the turn of these two. Oh, Alessio the Chirico and Roman Kopliov. I don't know who Roman Kopliov, but I know Alessio the Chirico is. He hits like an absolute truck. He's a big Italian B-word. Absolute unit of a guy. Very, very powerful. Very well-rounded too. So that should be an absolutely fun fight to check out. Wow. He's coming out like a fucking tank. Look at that face. I think some people are just built to fight, innit? Let's be honest. Some people have even listen to Chero's head and his neck, like he's just built like a brick shithouse, innit? Look at him. Those ears protruding out, like he's just built for war. Simple as that. God damn it, man. Imagine him behind the shield in 300 and shit. Do you know what I mean? Power, but Caesar. Do you know what I mean? He looks crazy, man. Oh, the fights are coming in thick and fast, isn't it? We're already approaching the final already. Shit. But yeah, Alicia the Chirico's getting all Vaselined up now, ready to roll. He didn't wrap around, no big dances before the walk-in. Just came in with a buzz cut, ready to roll, man. One t-shirt on, nothing else. Yo, big up Space K, ran over. Yeah, cool. Big up Space K. What's the deal? What's the deal? Well, actually, what they're saying on the JRE, so like I said before, it's a little bit boring, man. They're talking about cars again.
It's great.
Oh, yeah,
I love that they're doing this. I love that there's so many cars that are doing this. But if you want to get like the most practical one, as far as like updates,
all right, let me grab a beer. They're talking about cars again.
As far as like charging opportunities, I feel like the Tesla's the way to go.
They're leaps and bounds above everybody else.
Look how
Taycan still have problems.
Look how good that thing
The
looks.
Taycan still has some problems.
Do they fuck up a lot?
Not a lot, but they do have their problems.
I've had zero problems, and I've had 2 Teslas, and they're fucking amazing. I love them. I love driving.
That new Hummer looks ridiculous.
Really? Yeah, the new Hummer's
It's nuts.
preposterous.
It like walks like a crab can
walks
parallel
sideways.
park. Yeah, it's nuts.
What? And it's that they're all gonna eat shit when that Tesla Cybertruck comes out. I saw that thing in person. It is
you've seen it in person?
The coolest looking fucking thing I've ever seen.
See, that got me on board a little bit because I saw that and I was like, that thing looks fucking dope.
I saw that, honestly, man. Jerry Fight Companion used to be so good, man, but it's so dead now. Eddie's hardly saying anything. It's just Brendan and Bryan trying to suck Joe Rogan's dick and see who can suck it the best. Trying to remind him, hey, remember when we were friends? Remember when we were really cool? Remember we used to talk all the time? Remember? That's all it is. And Eddie's just like uncharacteristically very quiet. And weirdly enough, now thinking back to it, he actually made the show what it was. His actual rants and him having semi-arguments with Bryan and Brendan actually made it quite fun. But now this kind of toned down Eddie Brothers a bit sad to see on podcast, because I guess he just doesn't want to be cancelled. He doesn't want to get into any trouble. You see what's happened to Alex Jones and shit. He doesn't want to get involved. Do you know what I mean? That's basically it. But man, I wish Eddie would be back to his best before, because he was so fun. What people were saying here. Eddie's Coyle says, has Eddie ever been as quiet? Exactly. No, I honestly, Coyle, I think Eddie's just scared about cancellation. I've got the feeling about that. I think the Alex Jones stuff probably shook him up. What's been happening in general since he was because I think he took a break from Joe Rogan. I don't think he actually was the one that Joe told not to come on. I think Joe would have probably liked him to come on, but he purposely probably didn't want to come on because he didn't want to attract any unnecessary attention to him on stuff. Brendan, was it? Eddie had enough. Brendan went from I hate electric cars to the Cybertruck got me excited. Of course, because Joe Rogan likes it. If Joe Rogan likes it, he likes it. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Very good.
This is 1992.
Very good call.
Okay, anyway. Alyssa de Cherico, and how do you pronounce the guy's name? Koployev, right? Koployev or Kopilov? Kopilov. I think it's Kopilov. So yeah, the Cherico and Kopilov are now fighting, both very evenly. Physique-wise, they both look quite similar in terms of build. Yeah. This copy that for middleweights, these guys are huge. They probably walk around like North 200, innit? I'd imagine. Anyway, got the next bottle of Guinness here. So if you guys are drinking, cheers to you guys and everyone that's tuning in. I do enjoy your company. Thank you for hanging out. Of course, if you're tuning into the show first time, make sure you are liking the stream as well. That would be greatly appreciated. Sorry, I didn't mute the mic there. I'll do it next time. Apologies for that.
They look good.
I take the top off. My kids fucking love it. For LA, it's perfect.
It's a great car.
What's saying Callan
There's a lot of great cars right now.
Callan and Shaw. What's the point man saying here?
When they, like Jamie has
Let me know the sound bit.
The Tesla Model X. When you hit that thing on the side.
Callan and Shaw on either ball of Joe. Eddie probably watching the fight like a fight watch party. They're talking like basic life just because they don't have any other to report. Exactly. Yeah, true. That's a good point actually about the lack of rapport. That's why they're talking about these.
And they're going up and down the hill and he flies it.
I think you've got a point about what you're saying there, Le Pontamen, like about the lack of rapport. That's probably why they're talking about these generalities. This sounds like the kind of conversation you had with somebody that you work with when you get stuck at the bar with them. just like general surface level chat because you don't really know each other too well. You don't know what each other's really into. You don't know what kind of humor each other has and shit. This kind of sounds like the same sort of thing. But you know for sure that in my feeling, I just get like those two guys are going out of their way to try to impress Joe and remind him that they were once friends. Look at that. Look, every time Joe makes a fucking sound. Look at this. Look at his face. Look at this.
That fucking kid. He's not smart. Probably an Andrew Tate fan.
Look at that. What kind of joke is that? What kind of joke is he's probably an Andrew Tate fan to elicit that kind of response? He's probably an Andrew Tate fan, the kid that drove that Tesla off of that hill and crashed into other pedestrian cars, right, and caused a bit of a ruckus. You know, it was a bit of a funny video to clip to see. It went viral a few months ago, very old clip, and he says that. He's probably an Andrew Tate fan. Nah, look at that face. Pure joy. Pure ecstasy. Joe Rogan made a joke. It's like, was it really that funny though? Really? Let's be honest. Really? God almighty. I wish somebody would laugh at my jokes the way Brendan laughs at Joe Rogan's jokes, man. God almighty, that is an epic face. Look at that. That's pure ecstasy there. I love this man.
He's
and his ability to monetize it, and his ability to do transactions with certain platforms.
He had a whole school, like the man school. They took it all away.
So I think, like, I don't know if it was PayPal, but something like that. Whatever he was doing transactions,
they seized it.
He's no longer allowed to use those platforms.
And this should be scary for everybody, because my thing is, scary. And you know, now that I'm Firing a Kid, or even on my other million shows I do, we talk about COVID or whatever, or Newsom or something like that.
Not BLM though, isn't it? Not Black Lives Matter though, isn't it?
Suppressing everything, man.
Well, you don't get monetized, right?
They demonetize Firing a Kid all the. I have to deal with it all the time.
Yeah.
King and Sing all the time, because we don't talk shit, man. But we're having fun. But if it's not part of the agenda, they're suppressing everything.
If you talk steroids, if you talk any of that stuff.
It's interesting they're talking about cancel culture, because will they mention Bryan Callen's rape allegation? That is the sticky thing. Because Joe Rogan for a long time pretended Callen didn't exist after that rape allegation. Will they mention it? How his whole career came imploding down off the back of that allegation. Will they mention it? Probably not.
They made a big play for me when all that shit was going down with
Really?
me. Yeah, they offered me $100 million to
And they went for
go over to Rumble. But Spotify never did anything.
Wow.
They stayed with me the entire time.
Yeah, I love Spotify for that.
Did you hear that? Rumble offered Joe Rogan $100 million to move there. When he was going through, I guess what he was going through the drama with the whole ivermectin stuff, right? And him being anti-vaccines and COVID restrictions and shit, right? I guess so. What Rumble have $100 million to offer?
I mean, if you just go back and listen to early NWA, it's wild shit.
Rumble,
or Eminem for that.
Rumble's pretty.
Yeah, there's so many lyrics of so many songs, not just rap songs, that are people would find questionable or problematic, or they'd have an issue with.
They've got $100 million to offer, really. Who's invested in Rumble anyway?
Who's
They're doing something with Russell Brand, or they're trying to.
What is Rumble? Who started it?
I love Russell Brand.
I'm not exactly who started it. Not exactly sure. I know Dave Rubin's part of it, but I don't know exactly who started it.
He's coming on.
They're starting to do some stuff where they're getting...
Joe Rogan doesn't like Dave Rubin. That was interesting. See how he quickly moved over that. He doesn't really like Dave Rubin, I don't think. Dave Rubin has been on Joe Rogan in a long, long time. I don't think they're pals anymore.
Yeah.
Dave Rubin coming on Firing a Kid is a waste of time too.
I mean,
Just overnight.
Yeah, Lepotomani, you're right. I'm just watching the fight here to the left. And unfortunately, my guy, the Cherico, is getting absolutely lit up by this Russian kid, man. Is he a kid? Is he young? Kopylov? He's absolutely lighting him up. My guy, the Cherico, looks like battered and bruised, man. He's not having a rough time in there. And he's still sitting down. It's not a good sign. Yeah, he's just standing up now in the corner. Yeah, Kopylov is absolutely lighting him up. Bit of a sideshow,
just go to Rumble. It's just a different click you have to do.
Yeah,
it's not that big a deal.
People aren't loyal to YouTube.
Like,
they're not loyal.
So who started this?
Rumble's basically like YouTube, but they don't censor.
Who founded Rumble?
It's essentially they're committed to having a free speech.
Chris Pavlovsky.
The problem with that is.
And who's this? Who's Chris Pavlovsky? Is he some sort of...
Oh, you're a MAGA supporter.
Is he some sort of right-wing person?
Right. But no, Tulsi Gabbard's over there. Glenn Greenwald is over there.
Dude,
he's about as
awesome.
He's awesome. He's about as progressive as you get.
Man, Tulsi Gabbard
she's great too.
She should be the president.
It seems...
Okay, let's mute this a bit. Let me see. Who's this guy? Chris Pavlovsky is a founder of Cosmic Development and is currently the acting chief executive and founder of Rumble. He also founded... Okay, cool. So he's a tech guy, right? So it's nothing here to show me that he's a raging Trumper or a lunatic right winger, which wouldn't matter anyway. I don't really give a fuck. But yeah, the Rumble thing's interesting. Rumble had 100 million to offer him. Pretty interesting, right? 100 million, crazy. It doesn't look like that site. It looks like it's got 100 million, does it? It looks a little bit, you know, or am I hating? What do you guys think? Doesn't the site look a little bit amateur hour? Or maybe I don't know how to build websites, and that's why maybe I'm saying this. What's happening now? There's a Trump Save America rally in where? In Wilkes, PA. Oh, who said that? Yeah, Mice said I live in Wilkes, PA. Okay, cool. Hey, Mice, let's tune into what your people them are saying. Your people in your neighborhood. What they're saying here. Let's see
to the
this.
republic for which it stands, one nation.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's national anthem, right?
Liberty and justice.
Okay, this looks very freaky. If you just a screen grab, that looks like very cultish, but I guess it's a national anthem, so it makes sense. Why are they doing MAGA rallies if he's not in power? Like, I don't get these things. Are they like fundraisers and stuff? These Save America rallies and Real America, like, what's the point of these rallies? Like, what's the point? Or is it because he's going to run again? Like, why are they doing these rallies? Could someone explain? Or is it a promotion thing? Rumble has cool creators, but their UX is trash, yeah. But can someone explain, why is Trump doing rallies when he's not in office? Or he hasn't announced he's going to run? I don't understand. I don't get this. Or has he announced and I've been living under a rock? Okay, what's this guy going to say?
Make some noise, Pennsylvania!
This guy looks like a pickup artist, isn't it? Or some sort of guru that's selling a course online on ebook.
Quick question, do we have any Patriots in the house today?
Oh, that's a fucking easy question to throw out there, isn't it?
Okay. One more time, do we have any God-fearing, freedom-loving, flag-waving Patriots in the house?
If we've got one black guy in their group to kind of make it look like they're not, you know, there's a lot of white faces there, though.
Let us all take a moment.
Is it gospel?
Remember our flag.
He's selling tons of merch. Oh, really? Yeah. Does Trump make a lot from?
Freedom.
Does Trump make a lot from the MAGA stuff still? People are still buying the MAGA hats and the jackets and the scarves and shit. Rumble's called midterm. Okay, midterm elections. Okay, that's why he's doing this. Okay, cool. He makes millions on those hats and shirts. Millions. Wow. Cool. Anyway, let's go back to the fight. Fuck this shit. I don't care about Rumble. But yeah, big up them for having 100 million to offer to Rogan in the first place. That's a good look. I'm not going to lie. So far, I'm in round 2 of this fight between Jericho and Kuplyov. So far, it looks like Jericho has actually come back better in the second round. It's a bit more even than the first was, but Kuplyov is still picking him apart. I saw a good kick there to the body just now as Jericho leant in. And Jericho looks a little bit tired compared to Kuplyov. He looks a little bit more gassy, but I don't know if that's his stance that he has or that his style in general. Jericho kind of throw you off. He looks a little bit leggy and shit. Oh, Kuplyov looks really good on the feet. Oh, yeah, he's falling over and stuff. Easy. Yeah. I definitely think... Oh, look, kick to the body was perfect. Kuplyov is lighting him up. He definitely is. The Potaman was right. Kuplyov is lighting this guy up. Crazy, man. Come on, Jericho, man. You're my guy, man. You big Italian B-word. Come on. Step back into this fight, brother. Come on. Last 50 seconds, brother. Come on. Empty that gas tank. Oh, he got caught. Oh, the leg kick on the inside has just stepped in. This Kuplyov is really quick. He's fast as hell, isn't it? Come on, Jericho. Come on, Jericho. Late flurry, my guy. Late flurry. 40 seconds left. Come on, Jericho. Right hand there to Kuplyov. Catches him on the fence. Come on, Kuplyov. So currently this to Jericho. Oh, Kuplyov again there. Right and left. Good combo. They both gassed out a little bit too, I think. They both need the corner to get a little bit of refreshment and get their breath, their bearings. But oh, nice left hand there from Kuplyov. Jericho's got a chin on him, innit? He's getting hit with some pretty decent shots and he's not budging at all. He just keeps walking forward. But obviously his face looks lumpy as fuck. He's getting hit really hard. Okay, last 10 seconds. Spinning back fist there didn't work for Jericho. Easy. Missed that one. Last 5 seconds. Oh. Okay, decent fight. Okay, last round coming up there. Both of them are gassed, yeah. Both of them are on their feet, man.
Sorry about those sick questions, but those are questions people have to deal with. And then, so she's in middle school, and the father happens to be her father. Sorry, but that's how sick the world becomes. And she's supposed to breastfeed before or after Girl Scouts. The people that this guy from the Babylon Bee, those are the questions he doesn't have to deal with. And I understand.
Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, I agree with that. definitely even round.
Yeah, fine. But if you talk to God, what God are you talking?
He's also not a female or a woman.
Correct.
Like you.
Oh my god, man, this show is so terrible. Thank you for Save Our Parks, honestly. Save Our Parks with Ari Shafir, Shane Gillis, and Mark Norman is the best kind of group show that Rogan does. Maybe outside of Sober October, I think that's usually quite funny too, because they try and be silly and don't get into all this serious talk. But when they pretend that they can fix the world's problems by sitting around on a wooden table talking about fucking culture war stuff, it really is annoying. I'm not going to lie. I would rather listen and watch paint dry than hear these guys talk about fucking breastfeeding, I don't know, women's autonomy, whatever else is coming up in culture right now. I don't want to hear that from them. Anyway, last round. Dicherico and Koplev going for it now. Hell for leather. Much respect for both fighters. Touching gloves, and now they're just exchanging blows and seeing who can last until the end of the round. Because I guess this whole fight's up for grabs now. Oh, Dicherico's killing really well with good combos there. My guy Dicherico's coming back, man. Dicherico's coming back. Dicherico's coming back. If he sneaks this, I won't be surprised if he sneaks this. But maybe not, because maybe some of the judges might have Koplev 2 up. But in my opinion, I think this is 1-1, to be honest. This fight is really the one that's going to decide the fight. What are they talking about now still?
Yeah, that's something people should know. So it's a very, very messy subject, man. But I don't think the state... I like keeping the state out of most things.
Eddie?
You know?
Oh, really?
Does
He just got dropped. Wow.
We didn't watch.
We're so into these fights.
This is horrible. We shouldn't even.
Well, we're waiting for the co-main event, main event. We shouldn't call this fight campaign.
But this is probably a good fight. Well, I think Joaquin Buckley's next. They moved him up.
Did they move him up?
He's fighting Imavov. Yeah, that's a really good fight. Joaquin Buckley.
Koplev again. Oh, he dropped Jericho. No, is it over?
People like, this doesn't make sense.
Well,
oh man, Jericho. No, he dropped him. He got him in the end. I think he just got tired, innit? Damn, man, Jericho, my guy. Fuck, man. I'm sorry for you, my guy. He didn't deserve to go out that way. I want him to go out on his feet until the end of the round and lose it by the judges, man. He's a warrior. He didn't deserve to go out that way. But Koplev is legit. This kid is legit. This kid is legit. Roman Koplev is legit. Looking at the replay now. Kick to the body. Steps back. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 5 or 6 unanswered punches. Kick to the body. Open him up. What's that? Left cross. Left cross, right hook, left cross, right hook, left cross, right hook, left hook, right hook. Yeah, like 6 unanswered punches. And I've not seen that in a while, actually. Jericho went down face forward. Usually when people get punched, they usually go down backwards, isn't it? For the first time, I see someone actually fall on their face. Oh, the Jericho, man. I feel sorry for my boy. I wanted him to fucking win. I'm not going to lie. But Koplev is fucking legit. This kid is a problem, man. Keep a watch out for him. How old is he anyway? Let me check his fucking stats on here. Let me see how old he is. This kid is legit. How old is he? Oh, he's 31. He's got a real baby face, man. Is that his nickname? Babyface assassin or something. He's got a real baby face. He's 31 years old, middleweight. Yeah, he's a problem. Oh, he actually lost in the UFC to Albert Durev, whoever this guy is. And another fight too, he lost to Carl Robertson, rear naked choke. So he's not had the best record actually, but he started off he's been very inactive, innit? God damn it. 1 fight in 2019, 1 fight in 2020. So I guess he was injured. Oh no, all cancelled. Eric Spicely cancelled, Tom Breeze, Sam Elvey. He would have destroyed Sam Elvey. That's an easy victory, that one. So yeah, been very, very inactive, unfortunately, innit? Like, look at the dates. Very inactive. 2017, 18. And then all these fights were cancelled in 2020 and 2021. Yeah, so if he gets a couple more fights in before the end of the year, he may be a big problem for a lot of people in that division, man. He's really good. He lit up the Jericho, made really light work of him. Basically took him out in the first round, to be honest. I mean, dismantled him and broke his will in the first round, but pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoyed that one. What we were saying here, Alice Podman said, I've got to stop commentating. I'm on the beer with all these streams on. Go over stimulate. Exactly true. These guys are actual worse. Says, if you fall chest first, they call it. Oh, okay, cool. If you fall chest first, okay, cool. That makes sense. Damn, we got that. But I think we're on the same legit stream because they're ahead. Yeah. I'm on a legit stream as well. I'm watching mine through the BT Sport that I've got on my I've got a BT Sport account, so I have that live stream. But yeah, this Koplev looks a lot young. He looks a lot younger than what he looks like, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. What are they watching here on the screens?
My God, that's fucking phenomenal.
Right there,
phenomenal. And the extension.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at his posture.
So
He's still fighting.
This guy's
he just fought.
He just won. I think he's 38 or 39. He just won in karate combat. He just won like a week ago.
Jeez.
How about fucking Mike Perry beating Michael Venom Page? Bare knuckle.
Wild.
I gotta watch that.
I owe
Mike Perry is
Seal $3,000.
Dude, who was that?
Perry's
Who was that kickboxer from Chicago, black guy who all he did was throw turning sidekicks?
Oh.
What was his name?
Oh my God.
He's a legend in Chicago kickboxing.
Was he on the main circuit?
threw a lot of wheel
There was
kicks,
an M
too.
in his name.
Yes.
Something.
God damn it.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to pause this for now. I'm going another clip again because these guys are fucking boring me. Next on here, what are we going to check out? Oh, and to check. Oh, this is quite funny, but anyway, we're already seeing it. Bryan, before, obviously, they went on the podcast. This was 4 days ago, right? He's already fucking licking Joe's fucking anus and posting up throwback clips of them in a car, that legendary picture they had from back in the day. That's fucking hilarious. They've got that on there. Yeah, just funny stuff, innit? Really, real funny stuff. But yeah, I'm glad they're together anyway in the first place. But I'm not gonna lie, man. This fight comparison's been a bit shit. It's really boring. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Kamaru Usman's in the crowd. He looks really. He looks a lot less cocky than he did before, and that's what happens when you get kicked like that and knocked out. But he did take the loss really well, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Kanye is back again with 2 more posts. God damn it, man. God damn it, here we go. So now he's attacking Andreessen Horowitz. I thought Andreessen Horowitz was the guy that all the hip-hop people liked as a VC. Now he doesn't like him anymore. What's his caption now? Okay, the only VC I like, and Cyrus. Okay, and Andreessen Horowitz is cool. Okay, this really ain't it. My guy, Tom de Garçon. Let me put, come on, what's I say here? What's I say here? Would that be funny? Andreessen Horowitz is my favorite Jew. Let's see what happens with that one. Will I get banned from that? Let's see. Let's see if I'll get banned for that little comment that I put up on there. What do you guys think? Or do you guys think that's a fairly decent comment to put up on? That's not too bad, right? That's fairly decent, right? I'm not saying anything out of the blue, out of turn, really, am I? I don't think so. Let's continue to see Kanye's other post. What did it say here? Sometimes, what did it say? There's a caption here. Sometimes I dress like it's winter when it's hot because my outfit hot. I'm a sweat before you catch me looking regular. At the BT Wars, this nigga that work at Universal asked me, was I hot? I told this nigga, you work at Universal. What does that mean? Oh, he's taking a piss at working at Universal. Okay, I guess, whatever. Whacking Bucky's coming out. Kanye's now shaming people for having regular jobs at record labels. Okay, cool. And he's still going at it. And tomorrow you'll see all these posts get deleted anyway. He'll have somebody get in his ear and tell him to take the post down, so these posts won't be up again. But Joaquin Buckley is coming out now. He's built like a brick shithouse as well, isn't it? He's absolutely massive. Versus Nuruddin Imamov. How do you pronounce that? Imavov, right? Nasruddin Imavov, and Joaquin Buckley. Buckley's getting his last pep talk from his team. He looks fresh and ready to go. The fresh fade, the mustache, ready to pack someone out. He's got crazy power, but let's see what this Russian Imavov is saying, because these guys are tricky too. They're the only people that usually aren't afraid of black people. Do you know what I mean? These are Russians. They're usually not afraid of blacks because they're from some gnarly places and they've been through some gnarly things themselves. So let's see what I'll go on for this one. What we were saying here, God, Bryan is like an old ex desperate to get back with Joe. Exactly. If you're saying it, we got the stream. I told you, man. Bryan and Joe are trying their best to be best friends with Joe Rogan again. They want to remind him like how good it was in the past. But this show isn't as fun as like the parks and stuff. You're talking wild.
Yeah. Wow. So he didn't lose and then leave Bellator.
There's never been anybody like
that.
He's come on, that's ridiculous.
Badass. Born in 1980.
But remember, Crow Cop won K1.
42 years old.
Crow
That's
Cop,
it.
42. Yeah.
So
What's happening? Come on.
Damn.
6'2".
Crow Cop won K1. Overeem won. You know,
But he got
fucked up in Bellator in Glory by Nikki Holtzkin.
Who did?
No. Joe Valtellini. Joe Valtellini. That's right. Joe Valtellini beat him up. Because Joe Valtellini started kicking his legs like very early on, and Valtellini, who was a world champion in Glory, is a really
Buckley's out on in the octagon now,
and he just kept find that fight. Because
let's meet this. Imamov is coming out. Oh, I'm gonna make a little bit of an observation there. As Imamov was coming out, he looked at his leg. He looked at his leg a little bit. He looked at his foot. As Imamov was walking out on his entrance to the cage, he just stared at his foot a bit. I don't know if he's got a problem with his foot already, like an existing injury, but keep an eye on it. Look like his left leg or left foot. But maybe I'm talking crash here. But because he's taking his sweet ass time, he's walking very slowly into the octagon. As he's walking into the octagon, he's taking off his jacket, handing it to his team, taking off his t-shirt, displaying his fucking crazy physique, and just saying, "Yep, let's do this thing." Looking up, probably saying "Inshallah" inside, and just ready to roll. Oh, what is he? Is he French, isn't it? This Imamov guy? Yeah, he's French, right? He's not Russian. What am I saying Russian for? He's French. He looks Russian, or he's got a Russian name, but he's definitely French. That's for sure. So yeah, say bye to all his friends and stuff, and ready to roll.
And Valtellini has better hands than Raymond. Raymond is like,
what's said there? Shane said, "Yo, AZ, who you rooting for in the main event? I kind of want Ty to shush the home crowd and bust the Shuri out." Yeah, same, man. I'm a really big fan of Cyril Gane, though. I think he's a consummate professional, carries himself really well. He doesn't get involved in any drama. He's pretty, he's just pretty likable. Do you know what I mean? It's hard not to like Cyril Gane, especially after his fight with Francis. I think he kind of carried himself really well since then. Really good prospect. I love how big and fast he is. He looks massive for a heavyweight, and he still moves like a lightweight. I'm a big fan of his. But I'm also a big fan of Tai Tuivasa, innit? He's an absolute beast. Really funny dude, and I would love to see him bust out the Shuri. But for me personally, I don't like seeing people getting knocked out in front of their home crowds. So I'm going to go on the fence here. And I'm going to say that I would like to see a... Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this one. I wouldn't mind seeing a Tai Tuivasa win, but on decision. That's what I wouldn't mind seeing. Because then you don't get Cyril Gane getting knocked out, and you also get... what's his face? You also get Tai Tuivasa doing the Shuri after, so everything's covered. Because I don't want to see Gane getting knocked out on the canvas. Oh, Jeff Buckley and finger squaring up in the middle of the ring. Oh yeah, because Jeff Buckley always says that he's what you call it. He doesn't have any friends on the inside the octagon. When you're in the octagon, it's ready. It's wartime. Yeah, I mean, he's ready to kill somebody. Then outside they can do all the pally stuff. When in the octagon, it's really war. Okay, let's go. This should be good, man. I'm actually hyped for this one. And what people are saying, Gane is hard to root against. He's so humble. So what people say in the chat, so what are you guys saying? Who are you voting for? I sat on the fence. I said I wouldn't mind seeing a Tai Tuivasa win by on decision. What are you guys saying in the chat? Who would you prefer to win? Cyril Gane or Tai Tuivasa? Who's the person that you are rooting for? Who would you like to see win in the main event? Who? Tai, the Shuri Master, or Cyril Gane, the Gentle Giant, who's absolutely lethal and will fucking turn your lights out if you give him an opportunity? Who would you guys like to see win? Please let me know in the chat below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Imamov looks good. Oof, look at the shadow boxing. It looks fucking brilliant, man. That's what happens when you start getting a couple of drinks in and you're watching UFC. You're like, you start wanting to move as well, right? You start wanting to move, right? You start wanting to move. You start wanting to get people up as well. Like, doesn't make any sense what you're doing, but you start wanting to join in. Okay, ring card girl's putting her one ring up. The titties are bouncing up and down. She did a crap punch to the camera, pan to the ring card girls, and then back in this ring. Oh, he's saying right hand and he's motioning to him. Yo, this is gonna be spicy. Buckley's going for it. Okay, cool. Let's go. Woo! Buckley with a left high kick, straight away on the inside. Let's go. Yo, Buckley's come out fast. Yeah, see, Buckley's built like a tank. I told you, Buckley's fucking a unit, man. He should be playing football or something. He's fucking massive. Imamov doesn't look that impressed, though. He's not that impressed. He's just biding his time. This could be a quick fight or a long one. I'm not really too sure what may happen here. Oof, Buckley's going for it, man. High kicks. Inside leg kick there from Buckley. He's lighting him up, man. He's keeping him on the outside, keeping himself busy, moving around. Straight side kick. to the body miss there. T-kick from Imanov again to keep Buckley on the outside. Buckley on the outside is doing well. He's moving around. He's feinting. He's leaning in. I love that with the shorter guy against a taller guy. Where they rush in, they step in, like, combo at the same time, and they pop back out again. This is a good fight, man. Okay, let's see. Come on. Buckley's on the outside. Imamov is just really, really biding his time. He's trying to pick his right moment because I feel like he thinks that there's a punch knockout that he could effectively get here if Buckley's this wound up and coming in quickly. But Buckley's stepping in, hitting him with jabs and overhands. He missed there with the inside leg kick there. He's really going for it, man. Double jab there with the kick, double jab with the punch. Ooh, uppercut there from Imamov. Might have caught Buckley there as he was coming in. Buckley's now tying up Imamov on the outside of the fence. Oh, sorry, on the inside. Pinning him up against the fence. They let each other go now. Back in the center of the octagon. Oof. Buckley against moving fast. Oh, what's up? Oh, it's that mouthpiece. Who's it? Oh, they don't like each other at all. Look at this. Imamov not giving Buckley any time. I love this. Because I guess that's a thing, right, in UFC or fighting sometimes. If you're feeling gassed out and you want to break, the cheating tactic to do sometimes is to spit your mouth guard out, right? Am I not mistaken, right? You can do that, right? You can spit your mouth guard. That's like a little underhand tactic to use to kind of get you some time. Oh, Buckley's trying to go for a takedown. Nope. Wow, Imamov stuffed that one very quick, very easily. Fucking hell. It's going to be a long night for Buckley if he wants to try and take him down because that was a very easy stuff takedown there. Yo, they do not like each other at all, man. This is a war today. War things. 2 minutes in. Ooh, Imamov grabs the foot, leans in. Oh, great right left hand to Buckley on the inside of the cage there. Muay Thai clinch. Knee to the body to Buckley. This is a really good fight, man. I'm not going to lie. Really fucking good fight. Knee on the inside, punch, left hook. Buckley's still trying on the outside. Buckley's expending a lot of energy, though, and a lot of fucking cardio to keep himself on the outside, right? And to avoid any of the kicks and punches from Imamov as he's standing, because Imamov is actually holding court and controlling the center of the octagon, and Buckley's trying to, pop in and out, him being the smaller guy in stature and whatnot and reach. So he's using a lot of energy. Oh, yeah, he's using a lot of energy and missing a lot as well, to be honest. Imamov is absolutely stepping away at the right time with some of these punches and hits. But Buckley does look active, though. Oh, left hand, right hook. Oh, good combos there. So I'm not too sure what's happening in the points. Because Buckley's very active here. We're rounding up to the last minute or so. We're minute 10, minute 9, minute 8, minute 7. Imamov is just stalking. Okay, let's slow down now the pace. I guess they're both a little bit tired now. To the last minute. They're definitely gassed out than before. The pace is definitely slowed a bit now, but they're still both really, really dangerous. If it even gets cool. Oh, that left kick on the inside as Buckley came in was timed perfectly. Fucking hell, Buckley's got a good chin on him. Buckley's trying to get the underhooks in and pin Imamov back to the cage. He's doing that pretty well, to be fair. He's controlling and holding him there really well. That means he's strong, right? Because Imamov is much bigger than Buckley, and Buckley's really finding it easy to pin him up against the cage. Wow! Against the cage, out of the cage. Oh, well done from Buckley. He got out that really well. Another stuff takedown for Imamov. He gets Buckley's back, gets on top. Oh, the transition was beautiful. Full mount, ground and pound, elbows. Oh, brilliant from Imamov. Wow. Oh, the elbows, the punches, he's covering his mouth. This is pure bully boy shit. He does not like this man. Fuck me, Imamov looks good, innit? Ground and pound is solid. What a reversal. Oh, he ends the match with Buckley on the floor. Look at him, just staring at him. Look at this fight. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I love it when there's got a bit of spice in the fight, man.
Henzo can't drag him to the ground.
I love when they got a bit of spice. What people saying in the chat here? He's looking for the counter, but too slow. The Podman saying Buckley's such a freak athlete. Yep. The Potter saying, fucking hell, you went up north with that reaction. Yeah, exactly. Shingos, not gonna lie, this Paris crowd is a bit lit since the first fight. Great crowd. Okay, cool. I can't hear the sound, but good to hear. Yeah, Andrew W saying usually in boxing the mouth guard spitting is a way to extend the count. Oh, okay. Agreed. Imamov looking much more efficient. Okay. I guess you can extend the count in boxing, but also I guess in UFC, if you want to just have a little breather, you just spit it out and make it obvious, but don't make it too obvious. So if you get punched, you spit it out and then they can pick it up again and you can continue on. This is a good fight though, man. It's got a bit of spice in it. I love it. It's competitive though. I don't think they actually hate each other. I think they're just like, it's a bit competitive and mean. But this is a good fight. I'm liking this shit. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we've seen the replay here of Imamov's teat kit to Buckley. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, he didn't spit the mouth guard out. He actually popped it out of his mouth with that teat kit. Ooh. Beautiful stuff. I missed that completely. Oh, Imamov is doing that 2 open hand thing that Conor used to do. Right, to try and get close and near to Buckley to parry away some of his punches and try and get close on the inside. I'm pretty sure that's a tactic, right? You like, and then you try and come closer to close the distance. Buckley's really doing well by keeping himself on the outside, but he's using a lot of energy, man. A lot of fucking skipping and feinting left to right on the outside to keep himself away from danger. Good inside leg kick there from Buckley. Inside leg kicks are giving him a lot of joy of Buckley, I'm not going to lie, because I guess with Imamo being the taller, rangy guy and being front foot dominant, or whatever that word is, he's lighting him up on the inside leg kicks very, very easily. Oh, left, right. Oh, that left hook was really good. Did it make him move or did he just run that way as well? To the back of his head. That was very slick, I'm not going to lie. Okay, a little oblique kick it looked like a little bit there. Look, one of those John Jones specials to the knee. Actually, why don't more people do that, actually? That kick that John Jones always does. That sort of like instep kick to your knee. It's really fucked up because it buckles your knee. Why don't more people do that? It was really good. Why don't more people do that? Or is that like a bad sport move? To kick someone in the knee? Okay, there's a bit of a break here. It looks like Buckley got poked in the eye. But I wonder why more people don't do that kick that. What was it? Let's see the replay here. Oh, he did, yeah, right in the eye. Oh, I can't watch that one. He got his thumb right in the fucking eye there. A big old thumb. That was a big old thumb there in the eye. Okay, they're back again now. 3 minutes 30 into the third round or second round? Second round, actually. Second round. Let's go. Punch. Okay, left high kick again there from, what's his face? From Buckley. Keeping himself on the outside. Still kicking. Still going. Oh, Buckley left-handed. Oh, to the side. Oh my God, that was a good punch. He smashed. Fucking Imran's got a fucking good chin. Oh, he chased him to the side of the cage and absolutely rattled him with a right hook there. How did he stay alive? Or did his head hit the back of the cameraman? Wow, so... Oh, left hand there. Good left hand. Oh. Jesus, this is a good fight, man. God almighty. Stay in the pocket. Buckley's got a good fucking cardio, innit, on him, engine, but somebody so big. Usually usually I've read or heard if guys have way more muscles, like how Buckley is, right? They're really built. I guess it takes more, there's more oxygen needs to be fed to those muscles. So usually their cardio's really crappy. But Buckley's cardio is decent for how big he is, isn't it? What were you saying in chat here? Yeah, UFC refs waits for the break. The Automotive says he keeps blitzing and that might land eventually or he'll gas most likely. He needs to circle out, but he's not going to use his power, so it might be a big counter. Oh my God! Fucking hell. Imamov's got Buckley flattened out a little bit on the back of the cage. Oh, rear naked choke here. Attempt is coming. He's got the arm under the chin. Is it done now? Is it lights out for Buckley? Is it lights out? Is it under the chin or not? What are we saying here? No, I don't think it's under the chin at all. Buckley's going to be able to split the hands. Imamov's now moving to the left arm. He's just grounding him. This is a very dominant position, to be honest. He's got a triangle around his body, which I'm guessing is going to restrict the airflow. He's now slipping the left arm under the chin, it looks like. But Buckley's doing a good job of wrist control, right? By making sure that Imamov hasn't got the ability to kind of link his arms easy around his chin or slip him under his chin at the slightest. But yeah, you're right, Lepotter, man. You're right. You're really, really right what you're saying there about Buckley's strategy here. I think Buckley thought his power would be enough to get him out of Imamov out of the paint, but Imamov as well has got a decent chin on him, so he's able to kind of survive. I think most people would be afraid of Buckley's power, but Imamov is a skilled fighter and obviously has a decent chin on him. That must be a really good confidence boost, isn't it? When you know you've got skills and you could also got a decent chin. Oh, Buckley's leaking, isn't it? From this ground and pound. Oh, look at this twist and this is uncut. Oh, he's squeezing his face, bruv. Is Buckley out or not? Nope. Twisting and turning, trying to get his arm under his chin. It's very uncomfortable, but he's not choking him out. He's just making it uncomfortable. He's covering his mouth. He's stopping his airflow. Buckley's mouth guard has come out now again. He's punching him in the face as he's down, slapping him. This is a lot of inconvenience, it looks like, but I don't think he's absolutely hurting him to the slightest, to be honest. Is Buckley's mouth guard still out? Yeah, that's it. Decent. Oh, okay, are they still going? Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. This is a good fight. Imamov very good on the ground. Yeah, Imamov is surprisingly good on the ground, isn't it? Buckley's got lit up as well. His mouth is leaking. He looks a bit lumpy. He looks a bit disorientated. I think he was surprised by the power and the skill of Imamov. Man, Imamov is legit as fuck. This is a good fucking card, man. Solid fights. Very well done. On paper, it didn't look that entertaining, but these have been some very, very high caliber fights. And I missed the prelims. Were the prelims as good? Anyone watch the prelims? Were the prelims good as well? I didn't watch the prelims, but this is a decent fight. I'm not going to lie. There we go. We're there. With the beers. Ooh, that's good, man. Buckley. Okay, third and final round. Let's see what I want. They're both squaring off. Will they touch gloves or will they still continue the bully boy shit? Round 3. They keep going. No touching gloves. Fuck out of here. Let's see. Last and final round here. Who wins? Open up with a couple of kicks there from both fighters. Inside leg kick there from... Oh, fucking hell. From Buckley. Come on. This is tight. If it goes to the ground again, remember, oh, good stiff right hand there from Imamov. He caught Buckley square in the mouth, man. You can tell Imamov is confident. He's got his hands down. He's relaxed. He knows he's got Buckley whenever he wants him. Oh, what uppercut from Buckley. Oh my God, bruv. The power. And Imamov spun around. Jesus Christ. How's Imamov still standing? He's got a solid chin. Or did he not get caught? Am I hyping this too much or did he not get caught? What do you guys think? Did he get caught or not? Imamov dragging Buckley down to the ground at will. Very underrated grappling, man. Very underrated. Imamov is fucking good, bro. He got caught with 2 solid punches, able to duck one, spin around, and get fucking Buckley in the back and then drag him to the ground. Like, excellent grappling, man. Superb skills here. But Buckley's not a chump as well. His takedown defenses and grappling and wrestling overall has improved a lot since the last time I saw him. Oh, that knee to the inside was great then, the clench from Imamov. Imamov is fucking very well-rounded, very slick. I like the look of this guy. I'm not going to lie. He would put away a lot of people. Because Buckley's built like a brick shithouse. Has no quitting me either. Oh, good left hand there from Buckley. He caught Imamov there. Good uppercut. I guess Buckley's going for the Hail Mary because I think he knows he's not going to win this fight on points. So he's looking for that big punch. Oh, good uppercut there from Imamov coming in. Buckley's looking for that punch to just get Imamov out there completely. Another good uppercut from Imamov. Oh, Buckley with the wild hooks and left and right hands. Imamov's chin is made out of fucking adamantium, it looks like, but for the sake of it. He's been cracked really hard and he's not budging in the slightest. Maybe the inside leg kicks from Buckley all those early rounds have actually come back to help him. Because Imamov's movement isn't as great. He's not moving around that much. Maybe he's immobilized him a little bit. Or maybe that leg thing that I said before was true and he actually was slightly injured in his foot. I'm not really too sure. He hasn't been throwing a lot of kicks in Imamov, but he's there. Arms are down. Last 2 minutes 30. They're both a bit gassed out, it looks like, for the sakes of it. The only way Buckley's winning this is if he catches him with a Hail Mary shot. And I think Imamov is aware of that, so he's trying not to get caught. He's not trying to be silly. He's also trying to make sure that he can pick off Buckley when he gets a little bit complacent and leaves his hands down, because he's caught him a lot of times with that uppercut. A lot of times as well with that straight right. Again, he went for the uppercut, he missed. Went for the jab. Oh, went for the hook, he missed. Buckley missed again. All good jab there as he's spinning out on the back. Yep, now he's going to go for takedown because he's tired. You know, wind down the clock a little bit and just win this fight. Because I'm sure Imamov has won this on points. Bit late. Oh, I'm a bit late. Oh, I'm a bit late. Me. Oh, the whole fight is. Oof, good punch there. Is the fight over already now? Because I'm at 1 minute 42 now. Is the fight completely over? Okay, cool. Buckley steps in there with the left hook. Oh. Left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand. Oh, left hook, right hand. Jesus Christ. Good knee there from Buckley. Last 50 seconds now. Imamov circling around. Imamov is now doing what Buckley was doing in the early rounds. He's trying to keep himself on the outside, circling around. Buckley's clinched now. He's got Imamov up against the cage. Imamov has reversed it and now got Buckley up against the cage. But they're both really tired. Both mouths are open, gasping for air. Buckley's mouth is bleeding. Maybe his eye as well. Something else. He's got a cut maybe in the face too. Imamov looks pretty decent. He doesn't look like he's bleeding anywhere, to be fair. Good right hand there from Imamov. Right hook there from Buckley behind the ear of Imamov. Imamov's head is made out of stone. He's not even flinching when Buckley punches him, it looks like. He's feinting the shots really well. He's getting caught and he's not flinching at all, man. Last 10 seconds now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. Okay. Done. Fight's over. Okay. Imamov definitely won that one. Easy fight, Imamov, I think. I did think he took Buckley apart, to be honest. Let's be real. That was very high level, man. I don't know how he was able to survive all those punches to the face from Buckley, because Buckley's got amazing power, but Jesus Christ, Imamov's chin is unreal, mate. Unfucking real. Really good chin on that kid, boy. I'm going to stop my stream and then start again and see if how far behind I am, because maybe I am quite far behind. Let's refresh my thing again. What are these guys saying on that?
Between fourth place and first place is 2 blinks of an eye.
Yeah, but
so
it's pretty crazy.
That's so pretty crazy to do that.
How long is that? How long?
How are you guys watching this and being? Is this fun to you guys? Is this fun?
It's 2. Blink twice.
That's crazy.
That's
true.
First and fourth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's swimming too. So like.
This is so fucking shit, the fight companion. Don't get me wrong, my fight companion isn't the best. I get it, because I'm not the most clued up on UFC and stuff and terminology and fighters and whatnot, but god damn, this fight companion is not as good as the other ones, and it pales in comparison to the other ones. It really does. But let's see. They're now going back to the octagon, and we're now going to see who won this fight between Imamov and Buckley as they go back into the ring and announce it and shit.
This was
Okay, no, let's. I don't want to hear them say it and spoil it. Let me see what they say in the cage. I want to see it for myself. Buddy, they're back in the octagon now. Buffer reading the scores and stuff. Imamov has definitely won this, 100%. There's no way he hasn't. He lit Buckley up, but Buckley's got heart, as people say in the chat. Loads of heart, loads of determination. He tried his best. He really went out on his shield, but Imamov is definitely the far better skilled fighter for sure. Yeah, congrats to Imamov, man. Well, great work. Oh, and they hug at the end. I like to see that. I love that. I love when they got spice in the fight and they don't like each other, but then in the end they hug you. I love that shit, man. I love that shit. That's how it always should be. Be it Imamov here being embraced by the crowd. What's he saying here? What's he saying?
During the fight, but it looks like you guys are all good now.
Oh, is Imamov the guy that was a former French Navy SEAL and then he got into UFC? Is that the guy? Is that the same dude? I'm not sure, but yeah. Big up Imamov anyway, regardless, man. Top boy. Very, very good. What these guys talking about now?
Defensively, so good at rolling with shots and not being there for the next shot, and then landing something that keeps you off.
Him versus Fury's a fucking fight because Fury's technical
so
too.
Big. He's so big.
Mate, this fight companion's fucking boring. Holy shit. This happens when you get accused of rape and the other one gets accused of trying to sleep with other comedians' wives, isn't it? The chemistry's not that great, mate. They don't look like they're friends, really. They look like they hang out together too often. It looks like a really, really boring stream compared to the other ones, man. So really sad to see. Don't be surprised if this is the last one you see, by the way, in terms of fight companion. This might be the only ones. We won't see many, I think, going forward. I don't think so, anyway. I think this might be the first and last one, personally. Because this is an absolute bore fest, mate. I'm not going to lie. Absolute fucking bore fest. Oh, the replays show how slick Imamov was with his boxing, man. I missed a lot of this. My eye isn't trained enough, but he caught Buckley a lot of times, bro. Wow. What people say in the chat? I'm only watching this fight because of you. Oh, big up Dax, I appreciate you. Automotive said he should have gone to the live as he's copying his bruise. Shane Jr. says, damn, Buckley's got heart, good effort. I respect that. Yep, respect to Buckley. They suck so much. Free T-shirt saying, did you see how tell Bryan to shut the fuck up multiple times? Oh, really? Yeah, of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Bryan's his little cuck, innit? Bryan's everyone's cuck. Brendan's cuck, Joe's cuck. Anyone that's a bit more successful than him or a bit more in shape, he'll automatically be your cuck. Automatically. You're desperate, Ago. Maybe I'm desperate. Who knows? Maybe I'm desperate. We're all kind of desperate. We're desperate for love. We're desperate for attention. We're desperate for views. We're desperate for recognition. You know, we're all desperate in our own way. So if I'm desperate, I embrace that, mate. I'm Mr. D. Is that it? Is that a D there? Does that look like a D? Or is that a D? Mr. D, that's what. Me. D, man. Desperate, man. Coiler saying, Joe knows when the episodes suck, they won't do it again. Yeah, for sure. It's really bad, man. I'm okay. Oh, GSP in the house, in the crowd there. Not great to see. Francis Agana looking chunky. Jesus Christ. Francis Agana's been eating all the burgers, isn't it? They want to see Francis Agana in the crowd. He's been eating all the burgers. Yeah, this is really dead.
Not professional career.
As a show.
We're talking about this amateur record. Amateur career.
He moved up to light heavyweight, so he won the...
that's 175.
Yep.
So that's okay. So it's slightly.
Megan O'Leary, the consummate company girl there in the gym, in the back with Robert Whittaker.
The heavyweight prior to turning.
So yeah, man, this is.
He competed in the heavyweight division in the World Series of Boxing.
Okay, man, this is terrible. Not going to lie, so boring. Apologies for those of you guys that tuned in, wishing you could hear something funny or something cool and interesting. Not really. It looks like it's just the same old. What's it? What people saying here? Scared to death and scared to look. They're shook. What's this? Let's go on the fucking. Let's go on the fucking Reddit. Let's see what they're saying on the Reddit. What have they made of this already? There's a lot of clips on there already. Oh shit! Look how many clips there are already. What are they saying here already? Let's get this open. So what's the first one here? It's begun. The fryers are open. What's this? The first clip.
Here, give me your fucking glass so I can pour you some Tiger Thick. It's very good whiskey with the worst fucking name ever.
Okay, good.
How dare you?
It's a bad name, but the whiskey's very fucking
love
good.
The name,
What's the name?
Tiger Thick.
Yeah, it's
bourbon
and
I'm glad he said it. Let's get that on the screen. Oh my god, I'm glad someone said it. The name is absolutely terrible. You might as well call it Tiger Cum. Do you know what I mean? Tiger Thick. It's like terrible. Why don't you just call it Tiger Whiskey? I don't understand why you just couldn't call it, especially if you want to call it after his son. Just name it Tiger Whiskey, or something, whatever, or Thick Whiskey, but don't call it Tiger Thick.
Fucking glass so I can pour you some Tiger Thick. It's very good whiskey with the worst fucking name ever.
Oh, how dare you?
It's a bad name, but the whiskey's very fucking
I love
good.
The name.
What's the name?
Tiger Thick.
yeah, it's bourbon.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hurt him. You see his face? Oh, how dare you? Look at his face. Yeah, exactly. Is he calling his friend? Is he calling his son thick? I don't know, man. I don't ask any questions around here. Just exactly. Look at his face. He was not happy about that. Just like he's looking at when someone calls your name whiskey. Honestly, the idea around it is fine. He's getting his whiskey, he's selling it, cool. I love it. Props. You know what I mean? Another revenue stream, all good. Be a businessman, entrepreneur. But the name does suck. I've said it from the beginning. Tiger Thick is fucking horrible. Might as well call it Tiger Cum. But hey, what do I know? Let's go back to the clips. Let's see what else is on there. That's just been uploaded. Sorry about the burping into the microphone. I know it's gross, but I kind of avoid it. I can, but I don't want to. Let's see here. Always redacted. What's this one?
The Ultimate Fighter creates some monsters, and that's how I got my ticket to the Charlie Factory. But the
Charlie Factory. Okay, I don't know what that is about. It's gonna be another one. What's this one?
What's that?
Did you
You
throw
want me to
up
get
on
it?
air?
I'll get it.
let me educate Count on this fight card.
Yeah.
Why would you take?
I don't know what that's about. Another one.
Alcohol,
Yep.
never fucked around,
Yep.
always trained, never got fat, always in shape.
The longs with longevity do. You look at Randy Couture, you look
Yep.
at Tom Brady, our boy Aaron Rodgers. Like, he don't fuck around, man.
Don't fuck
Our boy. When's the last time you've heard of fucking Joe talking about, or Brendan talking about, what you call it? Brendan talking about thingamajig of Aaron Rodgers. Come on, man. Our boy, Continue again.
Jake Paul came to my show at the Improv. He's in the green room. I was talking to him there, and that's right when he called out Bisping. I said, let me talk to you, man. He goes, what? I go, I know you say you don't care about getting validated from the fight community, stuff like that. And I said, but you do. And I said, I'm telling you, calling out Bisping ain't the move. He has one eye and a fake knee. He's retired, man.
Two fake knees.
I said, leave him alone. I'm telling you, that's not the...
Well, not only that, no one would sanction it. He literally can't see out of
I'm
his
sure
eye.
you could get it sanctioned somewhere, but that's not going to move the needle for you,
Who's
Jake.
going to sanction a fight with a fighter has one eye?
Listen,
Do that in Cancun?
they sanctioned Evander Holyfield, all right?
Yeah, but at least Evander Holyfield can see out of
He's
both
got two
eyes.
eyes.
Maybe he's cataract. Anyways,
That's a big
maybe.
deal. Does he have cataracts?
I just assume he's older.
No, I mean, Bisping actually has a glass eye.
I'm very
Right?
aware.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't think they were
No,
allowed.
he puts a lens over it to make it look good. He'll take it out and show it to you. He still has his real eye, but
Oh, he does?
he can't even. He can only tell if it's light out or dark out.
Yeah.
That's it. He can't see anything.
Point is, he has one fucking eye
Yeah,
from the Vitor fight.
Yeah.
So I told Jake, I'm like, that's not the move, man. I'm telling you, it's not gonna. People aren't gonna appreciate that or respect it. I said, if you want to actually earn respect, go for Anderson Silva.
Yeah,
I
but-
said,
Of course he would mention that he was the one with scarves. Who knows if it's the truth, but it's such a convenient thing to mention that I did. Okay, cool. Sure you did it. But it's funny, someone said here, Brendan looked like a dork on Logan's show. He didn't tell Jake anything. No, I believe he might have told Jake something, because from that show, Logan for sure doesn't like Brendan as much as Jake does. Or they're not as close as they are. I feel like he would be more closer to Jake, for sure. I could believe him having a conversation with Jake and say, hey, maybe this fight is the right thing to do, maybe that one in terms of advice, but not Logan for sure. The Logan thing was so embarrassing, man. Logan and two of his friends just sunning Brendan and making him look like an absolute, a clout chaser was horrible to see. I'm not going to lie. Even for someone that's not really the biggest fan of the guy. Another one here, Many Hard Men. What's this?
Yeah. I mean,
oh yeah,
there's
he's
so
huge.
many
He has his
hard-
own fight league.
Yeah, there's so many hard fucking men from that part of the world.
Okay, cool. Another one here, not even an hour in and Rogan's had enough. What are you saying?
It's just so good looking, man. When he pulls up, it's like, that is a great looking car.
Hey.
For an American.
Hey.
Hey.
Put your toes on.
Fuck's sake.
Take those off.
Shut the fuck up.
Take those drugs off.
Listen to him. Listen to him. Come
on.
So silly.
Well,
I know
the
you
real
want
is-
to promote your goofy
I'm
flip.
not. I'm not.
You can't even call them toe holds.
Joe.
Feel them under your
Put your
feet.
toe holds on.
Feel them for you. Feel them under your feet. Come on.
Eddie, see a toe hold, bro? Here's a toe hold. This is the only one that counts.
There you go.
Oh,
We haven't seen a toe hold in a hot second in the UFC.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, they're not as good friends as you think they were. What's this? What's this one? Eddie is about to walk out because of Shaw being redacted. What's this clip?
Plan. And you look at who's ahead of the curve. You had your boy Mike Baker on.
Yeah.
I just regurgitate his shit. I think he's the best person ever. But he's like, dude, China's way ahead of us as far as this going green. As far as electric cars, the lithium batteries, like it's not
oh,
good.
China's
man.
awesome. Oh yeah, let's follow their
They're smart as
fucking-
shit. Let's depend more on China.
What?
Eddie Bravo.
You're communist.
No, my friend Elon Musk.
Eddie Bravo's face. That's the face everyone has when Brendan talks, isn't it? Look at that face when he talks. Look at that. Look at Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo's had enough. Look at his face.
No, my friend Elon Musk. No, my friend Elon Musk.
Oh, my friend Elon Musk as well. That's a bit cringe of a sentence to make, isn't it? these grown men with new friends is just so bizarre.
And again, I love
and I support him.
No, but you might
I
be
love
right.
Elon,
I think you're
but it's
having
only
resistance.
supporting China. Like they're
Well,
behind
I think two
it.
things are going on with
I
you.
sound
One,
like-
you have an emotional attachment to
like your watch.
to cars.
Thanks, brother.
What is that?
A Panerai.
Nice.
What is it?
Panerai.
All right. You don't know shit about
I don't know
watches.
any. I don't.
What do
I
you
don't
got?
own any-
Oh my god, man, this show, even the clips are boring. Oh my god, I don't know how people are doing this, man. I really don't. I'd love to hear what the...
What is it called? What is the word? What is it?
Antioxidant?
No. What is the word?
Catalyst and
Shut the fuck up. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh my god. I don't care how many millions you have, you're not talking to me like this on a fucking live show. I swear to God. I don't care how rich you are, how influential you are, how powerful you are. I should have a reply back to this. This is rude.
What is it called? What is the word? What is it?
antioxidant?
No. What is the word?
Catalyst and
Shut the fuck up. Come on, man. I got it. It's at the tip of my tongue. I don't remember it.
all right. Well,
Something 04. Well, it allows cell.
Shut the fuck up, and he completely shut up and just like clammed up like a little girl. Wow, man. Come on, Rinks, man. You can't be allowing that. That's horrible. Jesus Christ. Oh, another one. I'm not on social media. I never see comments. Oh, yeah, I bet you don't. Let's see this one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nuts.
What?
And it's well that they're all gonna eat shit when that Tesla Cybertruck comes out. I saw that thing in person. It is
Oh, you've seen it in person?
the coolest looking fucking thing I've ever seen.
See, that got me on board a little bit because
gotta
I
see
saw
it
that.
in
And I was
real
like,
Of course that got you on board because Joe Rogan likes it. Joe Rogan likes anything, you like it. Fucking
that thing
donut.
looks fucking dope because
see that
someone took a
real
picture
life.
for me. Elon was at Nobu in Malibu and he drove
Yeah.
there and he parked at the valet. And when the valet gets is a fan of mine, and he texted.
Oh my god, these stories. Oh my god. These fake lie stories. There happened to be a valet who was at Nobu at the same time Elon was there, who happened to be a fan of Brendan, who also remembered that Brendan likes fucking cars and that will be into the Cybertruck. When's the last time you've heard Brendan even mention the Cybertruck? Or when's the last time you actually heard Brendan speak positively about Tesla? He hates Teslas. He's always ripping Bryan about his Tesla and saying how it's shit, doesn't compare to his Porsche. He's been very clear on his like stance of Teslas. Why would a fan of Brendan's be at Nobu and then remember, oh yeah, let me send this to Brendan? Why would he do that? That's just a complete lie. Oh my god. Let's go back to the front again. I love these lies.
And it's well that they're all gonna eat shit when that Tesla Cybertruck comes out. I saw that thing in person. It is
Oh, you've seen it in person?
the coolest looking fucking thing I've ever
See,
seen.
that got me on board a little bit because I saw that and I was like, that thing looks fucking dope because someone took a
real
picture
life.
for me. Elon was at Nobu in Malibu and he drove
Yeah.
there and he parked at the valet. And when the valet gets is a fan of mine, and he tagged, took a picture, was like, "Job, check out this fucking truck."
It's huge.
I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's so much bigger than
I was like,
people
"That
think
is
it is.
sick,
It's very big.
dude."
Yeah, I'm not on social media, I don't read comments, but then he sees a tag of a Tesla Cybertruck. Alright, cool, mate. Anyway, another one. Oh really, dude? What's this? Oh really, dude?
Ever
See,
seen.
that got me on board a little bit because I
gotta see
saw
it
that
in
and I was
real
like,
life.
Okay, that's
fucking-
that. Okay, what's this one? Watch Bryan desperately tried to get back into the Toes group basically by gassing up his something inspired by Toes comedy and would put his show up against his comedy. Okay. Oh my god.
special, or I watched you, not your special, I'm sorry. I watched your live performance in Salt
Stand up?
Lake, which I'm glad you made me come to because that was so inspiring.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't with these grown men sucking off journalists. I can't. I know the guy's influential. I know he's really important. I know. But this is, oh my god. Oh my god. Inspiring. Thank you, Daddy, for giving me a chance to make a career again. Thank you for giving me the chance to be able to pay my alimony. Thank you that I can have shows set out. Thank you, Daddy. Jesus Christ, this is cringe. I wonder if Joe actually feels uncomfortable like this with how people talk to him. Like, they're all the same age, they have the same level of experience, kind of what Joe Rogan and Brendan and Bryan do, sorry. And he's clearly the alpha in this situation, just because he made loads of money. Shouldn't really be a fact, isn't it? Because you make loads of money doesn't mean you should be technically the alpha, but still, he's like the one in charge. He's the one everyone's looking up to. Oh, God.
Or I watched you, not your special, I'm sorry. I watched your live performance in Salt
Stand up?
Lake, which I'm glad you made me come to because that was so inspiring. Dude, he's working on a level. I told you this. I told him. I called him.
Okay, cool. Okay, the fight's are on here. Fuck this. I've had enough. Okay, cool. Whittaker's coming out to the stage too. Mine's really far behind. Whittaker's just entered the octagon. Actually, Whittaker's just entered the octagon. Maybe I'm really, really far behind. He's hyping himself up, like ready to go. Whittaker's just got inside the octagon now. This should be a fun fight, man. Marvin Vettori and Whittaker. Whittaker's just walked into the octagon now. He's pacing himself up. He's giving himself a nice little fist bump. Punch to the chest. Let's go. Rob Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori. Whittaker 31, Marvin Vettori 28, 6 foot, 186 weight, and Vettori's got a slight reach advantage. So they're essentially the same build. Vettori's got 74 inches reach, and Whittaker's got 73.5. So only 0.5 inches difference between them. So this is going to be a pretty even fight when it comes to physique and stuff. No one's going to be really taking over each other. Maybe grappling and wrestling, Vettori's got Whittaker kind of sussed. So that might be something that he can't really give anyone a chance to. But the rest of it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. I am. Okay, Vettori's getting introduced now. Okay, I'm same time as you. Okay, cool. Good to see. Come on, let's go. But yeah, I can't believe how terrible this fight companion is. I'm actually going to check the Reddit in a minute. Just Joe Rogan Reddit and see what these guys are saying. And see maybe if I'm the only one that's fought this. Because this it's not good in the slightest, mate. The Italians showing out for Marvin. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there must be a big Italian community out there in France too, I'd imagine too. So they're definitely going to be showing out there for Vettori. He deserves fans, man. He's a little bit annoying, a little bit cringe. But I like Marvin Vettori. He's got a good personality, man. He's an interesting fighter too. Very well rounded. He's kind of like a gatekeeper fighter in that division. He's probably never going to be champion, but he's got a good repertoire that he would pose a good threat for most people who are trying to get title challenges or climb back up the rankings. So I think he's got a real important role in the UFC in general. Whittaker's getting his introduction by Buffer. The referee's coming out now. Let's get the thing back on the stream here, but I've got the thing up here. But okay. Let's continue here. Let's go. Okay, opening fight. Boom, they're back. No tap, no nothing. Okay, so they mean business here. No touching of the gloves, no nothing. Whittaker with his conventional stance, that sort of karate-ish stance. I never noticed until now how similar Whittaker's stance is to, to Wonder Boy. Especially in his legs anyway. Vettori's just a tricky customer, man. He doesn't go down very easily. Has Vettori ever been knocked out, by the way? He's very durable, isn't it? He doesn't have someone that could easily get sparked out or something or choked. He's somebody that you can maybe beat, but he's going to make it very difficult for you to get him out of there, 100%. Good side kick there from Whittaker. Whittaker doesn't want to get grappled at all. He's trying to keep himself on the outside as much as possible. Vettori's leaning in very quickly. Whittaker's popping in and out with the jabs. Decent exchange for all first round. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Jab, jab, jab again from Whittaker to keep Vettori back. Vettori's shaking it out. Oh, nice hook there from Whittaker. Jab again. Okay, interesting. Whatever that technique is. It's a jab, then he's ducking, he's popping back out again. Vettori's really commanding the center of the octagon for the most part. Whittaker's on the outside as per usual, as you would assume he would be. Oof. They're very tense, both of them, innit? Very highly wound up, I think. A lot of nerves going on in this fight, because I think there's a lot at stake. Especially with Whittaker when it comes to him trying to climb back up the rankings. Oh, left high kick there from Vettori. Very slow, but still. He's keeping Whittaker honest. Vettori. This is definitely a more of a tightly wound, nervous fight than the rest of the fight card for sure. Whittaker on the outside still. Not much going on here. We're now 2 minutes 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. So 2 minutes 50 now. And still, I wouldn't know how to call this fight. Kind of halfway through this first round. I don't know how to call it. I don't know who I'd say is up on this fight at all. Zero. Maybe at a stretch, maybe Whittaker, because he's been the most busy, maybe, or the most active in terms of trying to get in and out and connect with the jabs and some side kicks and whatnot, inside leg kicks, but I don't know who I'd give it to. It's a very, very close round. Not a lot of action from both. They're feeling each other out. It feels like very tense. Vittoria's not really doing much either, to be fair. He needs to really get busy, to be fair. So it wouldn't surprise me next round if he ends up just grappling and taking Whittaker down to the ground and just being like, you know what, enough's enough. No more games, let's go. What people saying in the chat? Yeah, it's no 1v2, it's the title shot. Oh, okay, it's one. Okay, cool. So it's the title shot. Okay, cool. So whoever wins this does get a title shot. Rob can grapple. So that's probably why there's so many nerves in. They're very, very highly wound up. You can tell they're not really loose. Maybe we'll get a better fight towards the second and third, but it's definitely a bit of a stalemate. This first round. Yeah. Oh, the leg kicks from fucking Vittoria are tired and lazy and not really good in it. I think he's just throwing them just to throw, just to keep freaking honest. But those are really bad. The leg kicks are not quick and fast at all. Vittoria's still going. Oh, a couple of punches there from both didn't connect. Left crooks, well, jab across, a hook, a jab across on both. They're both just missing each other by millimeters and stuff, and not really following up on their punches and stuff. Do you know what I mean? No real combos or anything. They're just probably trying to get in and just get out again. Like I said, a very, very tense first round. Not much happened. Not much damage on either person's face or body. They both look fairly fresh-faced. The leg kicks from Vittoria are a real joke, to be fair. But maybe in there they feel different, but they look really slow from here. Whittaker looks really quick and on his knees and really fresh. But I can... Oh, nice counter there from Whittaker. Yeah, Vittoria doesn't look good on the feet at all. He just tried to throw a leg kick. They got blocked and Nini fell over. No balance. Vittoria's striking is not really that good, is it? In the slightest. I'm surprised Vittoria's actually going for striking for this long. When he can wrestle really good. I'm surprised he's doing this. Okay, first round done now. First round done. Robert's throwing a lot of low kicks once he goes high. I don't think Marvin will see it coming. Yeah, true. So maybe he's setting it up. That's a good point, actually. He's kind of setting it up to the point where he does his classic fucking... What's that thing he does with the left hand and then the high kick that comes in behind as you're moving kind of... Yeah, I think is it that way? He throws that way, right? So as you're coming into the right, kind of makes you go to the right, and then as you're coming to the right, the right high kick comes up. So maybe that's what he's trying to do. But so far, a very quiet round from both fighters. I would probably at stretch give it to Whittaker because he's been a bit more active. But Vittori could be disappointed too if he didn't get this first round. Hopefully it picks up a little bit of steam second round. This has so far been the only dud so far on the card, it looks like. But yeah, that 1-2 head kick. Exactly. Yeah, that classic Whittaker 1-2 head kick. Fucking same move every time, but it fucking works. That's for sure. Okay, second round. Here we go. Second round. Yeah, T kick there from Whittaker didn't connect. Second round, 4 minutes 50, 5, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. 4 minutes 40 and counting down. Okay. Lots of feints from both fighters. Oh, he did it again. He tried. There we go. We saw it there. We saw it. We saw the attempt at that combo. Vittori saw it from a mile away and ducked out. And Whittaker kind of fell to the ground. We just saw the combo just there. Good T kick there from Whittaker connecting. Vittori's kicks are so textbook and telegraphed. Whittaker's able to take it out of the way of it. But to be honest, Vittori did the same thing with Whittaker's kick, so you can't complain. They're clenching now a little bit. Oh, here we go. Underhooks from Vittori. He's got Whittaker back up against the cage. Now, this is where he might have some damage or might have some luck. Oh, underhooks, no, it happened. Whittaker was able to get himself loose, back into the center of the octagon again now, which is a good tactic against somebody who's a wrestler. He's not trying to give him any advantage to get him on the outside. Just look back into the middle again. Let's go. That left high kick from Vittoria again is just so laborious and slow. Looks like a tree. Looks like an elephant tusk, you know. Looks like an elephant moving, basically. That left kick is just so slow and laborious. Oh, right high kick there from Whittaker as Vittoria was moving in there. Good combo, left and right. That good 1-2, stepping in. Good jab there from Whittaker again. Good teat there to the oblique or to the stomach. Not oblique, get to the stomach, to the front of the stomach there. Whittaker hands down, looking for angles. He seems more confident. Maybe he feels like he won that first round. Like he seems really confident. He's got his hands down. He's just looking for angles. He's right in front of Vittoria's face, touching distance. Vittoria keeps missing him by millimeters, and he's just looking for an angle, looking for an opening. Vittoria just keeps missing, Let's see. Does Vittoria connect in the end with these little flurries that he's doing? These little 1, 2, 3, 4 combos. That high kick again. That's awful. Nearly made him fall over again. Vittoria's kicking is horrible. Okay. Come on. Nice kick there from Whittaker. The difference in their striking, especially when it comes to kicks, is night and day, mate. Wow, nice 1-2 there from Whittaker. He's now starting to get his range. It feels like maybe he's starting to size up Vittoria. Oh, what's the tweet say here from Henry Cerulo? Marvin has to take the space. Okay, I don't know. I guess Marvin, Henry Cerulo agrees. Oh, 1-2 there from Whittaker as well. Wow, Vittoria looks like he's a bit stunned. But actually, I can't say that. Vittoria's always got that kind of face. He's always got that kind of punch-drunk face. So I can't say he's stunned. He could be perfectly fine. But he's got that face where he looks like he's, he just got cracked with a crazy punch. Ooh, good kick there from Vittoria. The first one to Whittaker's calf that kind of buckled him a little bit there. Right hand again from Whittaker's puppy. Okay, I think he's got Vittoria's attention. He keeps pumping him with that right hand. Oh, he did it again, the 1-2 high kick. Nearly connected there. Ooh, good counter right hand there from Whittaker. Whittaker looks good, man. Left kick there from Whittaker looks very good. He's making light work of Vittoria in the second round. I'm not going to lie. Vittoria's going to need a big third round to turn this fight around because Whittaker looks really a step a level above him in terms of class when it comes to striking and shit. Oh, left hand, right hand. Oh, he's pinning Vittoria back here a little bit. This is not good for Vittoria at all in the slightest, mate. He's going, like I say, he's going to need a big second round. Sorry, big third round to turn this around. Oh, good right hand there from Whittaker. He's got his range now. Oh, he's got his range. Yes. He's feeling himself now. Whittaker's definitely got his range. Whittaker looks good, no? In the chat. He's timing and reading left hands incoming, yep. Neither are from wrestling or grappling countries, but don't forget Rob was wrestling champion Oz. Okay, cool. I didn't know that, actually. Robert is finding his range. Yep, Robert's definitely finding his range. He's definitely got his timing right. Oh, that side kick to the knee was mean, man. Vittoria's knee kind of buckled a bit, it looked like. I think that's the kick that I wanted to see more often. That nasty, mean John Jones kick that he used to always do. That kind of kick to the knee, to the front of the knee that'll make your knee buckle a little bit. Very good at disabling or, restricting or flipping the opponent's movement. Oh, left kick there to the calf there from Whittaker. He gets kicked there on his calf and he returns one to the outside. Nice 1-2 there as well on the inside. Feint in, Vittoria going for the jabs and the hooks. It's not working, boy. God damn it. Yeah, easy round for Robert Whittaker, man. Robert's probably 2 up, I think. Very, very good. That second round was a clinic, mate. He took Marvin apart, popped him to pieces. Marvin needs a big third round. He's going to need to take Whittaker down and just hold him there and absolutely try his best to try and get him out of there with a fucking crazy ground and pound, because if it stays on the feet, Robert wins this easily. Easy. Light work. You take the spear, turn off the thing so you don't hear the gulp. Shane Jr., Marvin eating shots like an org. I agree with that one. Yep, timing is right. I agree with the Potterman on that one for sure. The timing from Whittaker is out of this world, man. Out of this world. Okay, let's go. Okay, third round incoming. Boom, here we go. No touching on the gloves either in the third round. They definitely don't like each other, man. Lot of hate there. No, yeah. Maybe respect is on the outside. Okay, cool. Outside leg kick there from Whittaker. Kick to sidestep to thing. Vittori's getting erratic and trying to come in, and Whittaker's definitely going to pick him apart if he does make any mistakes. That right hand from Whittaker's beautiful, man. That counter right. Bang. So good. T again to the inside. Whittaker's finding his range really well, and Marvin is biting on all Whittaker's feints. He's biting heavy. So maybe there's an opportunity for a big end to this fight here, because Marvin is really reacting a little bit too easily to Whittaker's feints, to be fair. Maybe Whittaker's trying to set something up. Again, Marvin with that horrible, lazy left high kick. God damn it, it's terrible. Marvin missing loads of his shots, went to the body, went to a right hook and just missed him by millimeters. That's what it's felt like this whole fight. Marvin's timing has just been off. His sense of space has been off. He hasn't been able to get his range on Whittaker off as well. And for some reason he didn't want to engage him in grappling, so he's just tried to outstrike him, and it's not going to happen. Whittaker's a far better striker than him, so that was never going to work. So I'm really curious to know what the game plan was. Like, what did they think was going to win him this fight? He was never going to win this on the feet. So what was the strategy? I don't really get it, to be honest. Ooh, high kick there from Whittaker. Ooh, good 1-2 there from Whittaker again. God damn, he's pepping him. He's lighting him up here, right here. Is he bleeding already? Or my eyes deceiving me? Is Vittori bleeding? No, he's not, right? His just head's really red, isn't it? He's got a little cut under his chin. Am I bugging out here? Oh, he caught him there with that kick. Oh no, he is bleeding. Yeah, he's got a cut under his eye, right? Oh my God, mate. Whittaker's really putting on a clinic here, man. He's taking Vittori apart very, very well. He's taking him apart, I think, with the same sense of style and ease and class as Israel did. Israel didn't knock him out. Oof, good counter right hand there. But he did make it known that, you know, we're not in the same category or not in the same class level. I think Whittaker's doing the same thing too. But unfortunately, Whittaker, I don't think still beats Israel. I don't think even with this victory, second time round, he beats Israel. I don't think it's happening. I think Israel is just a level above Whittaker also, which might be frustrating as a UFC fighter. You know you can beat the guy that's behind you, but you can't beat the guy ahead of you because he's just a level above. And I think, you know, despite all these antics, I think Israel is a really talented fighter. So I feel like he will definitely be favourite to win that rematch. Anyway, 2 minutes 18, 2 minutes 17, 2 minutes 16, 2 minutes 15, and going. I'd say so far, ooh, good right hand there from Whittaker. He's definitely won this very easily, in my opinion. I don't think, again, another lazy high kick from Vittori. That's easily read. I don't think Vittori's done enough to kind of really warrant the judges changing their mind. He hasn't made the fight dirty. He hasn't made the fight go to the ground. He hasn't made it, he hasn't made, what's his face? Whittaker fight on his stage. I mean, Whittaker's just doing what he wants. He hasn't necessarily brought Whittaker to his house. You know what I mean? That's the only issue that's happening here, I feel like. Whittaker's doing exactly what he pleased, not minding anyone's business, and just wanting to light people up and go home. Whereas, you know, come on, man. 1 minute 20, 1 minute 25, 26. Yeah, people say, oh, he is bleeding. Yep. Yeah, it's like, you see how Marv is dropping his right hand, but he's so hard to put away. Exactly, that's what I said. Marvin Vittori makes a lot of mistakes. He walks into a lot of punches. He's not very dynamic. I would even say he's not the most athletic in the world or naturally gifted when it comes to fighting, but for whatever reason, he's really hard to get out of that octagon. You have to really do a lot to kind of get him out and to put ooh, wow, takedown from Robert Whittaker. Do you guys see that? Wow, that was beautiful. He countered and then kind of lifted him up, and oh my God, that was an excellent takedown. Yeah, Whittaker's won this by far. The last 40 seconds now, 42, 40 seconds now, 39. That was a beautiful takedown from Whittaker, man. Gee, I don't see that coming. That was excellent to watch. Okay, I'm a minute behind. All right, cool. I won't look at the chat then until this fight finished. Vittori still going for it. Marvin with the right hand. Now we last 20 seconds. No, I'm in the last 20 seconds now. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds now. Last 10 seconds. Oh, good left hander from fucking Whittaker to the head of Vittori. Another head kick again attempt. Yeah, Whittaker won this easy, man. Whittaker won this easy, for sure. 100%. Whitaker won that easy. That was light work for Whitaker. Light fucking work. What do you guys think in the chat? He's too hard to put away in the same time as you. Don't spoil it. Cool. Yeah, I think Whitaker won that easily, man, by decision. That was light work, man. That was a strong performance. God damn it, he lit him up. Whew. He lit him up in a way that I haven't seen in a while. But yeah, like we said earlier, Vittori's just hard to put away, man. He's a fucking unit. He does not go down easily. There is no quitting his name in the slightest. You have to do a lot to kind of get him out of the paint. Fucking hell. So big up Vittori. Woo! What's the fight card people? What's the companion people saying here? Let's see how boring this is.
Jamie, your Buckeyes are playing.
Oh no, that's not because they might spoil the result, innit? So fuck them for now. It's what Joe Rogan people are saying. What they're saying. Eddie has aged like a motherfucker. Yep. I'm not saying a word. What people are saying is, does Joe ever stop talking about politics? No, he does not. Joe absolutely don't like Callan. He's barely tolerating him and telling him to shut up. Yep. Joe has told Bryan to shut up like 5 times in 1 hour. Yep. Nothing better than the carnivore diet. I've been doing it for a week. This comment sums up Sean exactly. Nothing better than the carnivore diet. I've been doing it for like a week. Honestly, I used to love this combo years ago. Exactly, see? But nowadays I feel old and honestly just cringe at how far this group has collectively fallen. Exactly. This is so true. This comment here is the truth. Okay, results are coming in. Whitaker won. Easy win by Whitaker, man. Absolutely dismantled Vittori. Hopefully they shake hands at the end, and they did. Good. Yeah, Whitaker won. Easy. About to shotgun a beer for this main event. Let's go. Hopefully Ty can make this a brawl. Yeah, true. I relieve you. Mad Solar says, what would you rate this fight card so far? 1 Gringo Pappy, 10 Gringo Pappy. What? What do you say, Mad Solar? 1 Gringo Pappy to 10 Gringo Pappy. 1 to Gringo Pappy. Okay. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good card. I'd rate this a good 7 or a high 8. I really like this card. I'm not going to lie. I really like this card. This card's really fun. Really good fights. Really good opening fights. Surprisingly, really good opening fights as well. The standard is really high. The prelims have been maybe too close. So what did... I didn't see the scorecard. Did Vittori win a single round according to the judges? Or did he lose every round? Because I thought he wasn't even in the competition, to be honest. I thought maybe the first round might have been a bit close. But what do you guys think? Whitaker's good, man. Just a shame he's not on like Israel's level. Yeah, true, yeah. Rob Boy's there. Rob, yeah, true. Rob does the download. Rob Boy's downloads on the first round. That's a good point. Is Rob in the ring alone? Where's his coaches? Okay, maybe they're behind him. But yeah, decent fight. Not mad at it in the slightest. Not mad at it in the slightest. Come on, son. But yeah, look at the comments here from the fight companion. No one's having it. The real problem I know is that Protect Your Parks is just better and funnier crew. I agree with that one. I love for Mark Norman just saying comedy in the middle of these podcasts. This podcast now divided into Remember When. Yeah, exactly. Like Tony Soprano said, Remember When is the lowest form of conversation. Fucking sad. I agree with that one. Oh my god, they're defending Andrew Tate now. Good lord. Bro, he's an alpha male, legit world champion boxer. Hasn't fought anybody for the wicked page. He doesn't take any better bullshit. No, Logan is so gay for food. Exactly. I was literally shocked at that. All the political bullshit that has went on this sub has one side or another. But surely everyone who isn't angry, lost, or teenage boy is against Andrew Tate and what he does. I'm not really too. The Andrew Tate thing, to be honest, I don't really know too much about him. The only thing I have an issue with is this kind of insistence that people have, where if they don't like somebody, they don't agree with what they say, they want them to be completely removed from the internet. I don't like that. I don't agree with what he says. I'm not really backing it, but I just don't like the fact that just because you don't like somebody, you have to remove them from the internet completely. And I know I'm a bit of a hypocrite with that because I say differently when it comes to DSP, Dark Side Phil, because I think that, he takes advantage of his fans and he lies a lot and he cheats a lot. And he's just a very horrible human being. But even him, I would go as far as saying, I don't want anyone to come in and take his ability to not feed his family and look after his fans away from him. If his fans turn their back on him, fair enough. But I don't think corporations or platforms should come together collectively and say, okay, we have now want to pull the plug on DSP or pull the plug on Tate. I don't think that's fair. Especially when they all collude to do it at the same time. I think he got banned from each platform day after day, basically. Like, it's as if they all had meetings together and stuff. It's really strange. But yeah, I don't want to hear it on the fight companion. I don't want to hear them talk about it because it's boring. I think he just shut the fuck up at the mayor. Rogan harshly telling Bryan to shut the fuck up. It says people are pointing out it's something else. I can't wait for friends to talk to me that way in my 50s. Exactly. Honestly, I don't think there's any amount of money that someone can make. I don't care how famous you are that I would allow somebody to talk to me that way. Fair enough. I'm not saying you have to beat the guy up, but you have to at least make it known that you're not okay with people talking to you like that. Shut the fuck up, like an absolute rat. He probably doesn't even talk to his kids that way. What was people saying? Yeah, Mr. Decision. Okay, cool. What you're saying? Hope you're good, brother. Did you notice how rough Shorb is looking on the fight companion? Yeah. He's not looking rough. That's just standard Shorb, innit? Too much whiskey, man. Too much whiskey every day. Too much food truck diaries.
Bothered you?
I mean, it don't feel good if you
too much
step on
touring,
anything sharp.
probably.
They suck. If you're like you're running up rocks and some of them are jagged, they suck. But it'll protect your feet from getting injured.
We're talking about running again.
It just hurts a little bit.
That's a little much for me. Like because we made these a little softer. Because
you're not.
Oh my god, they're talking about the sandals again.
No, you can't.
That's the thing.
He might
those Vibrams.
He might do it to plug them.
Those mountain shoes that I would wear.
Okay, I'm not doing this. Okay, Tuivasa's coming. No, he's not coming out. So that's a fucking advert. My bad. I got excited there. Anyway, let's go back to the Rogan thing. What people are saying. That Andrew Tate discussion was painful. I'm sure Rogan could have an interesting convo about him with more capable guests, but Short's defense of Tate were brain-numbingly stupid. Exactly. Okay, so if you don't like him, who should we get then? And then Eddie in the background, Joe Biden. Joe was even kind of sticking up for Tate, kept talking positive about him, then saying he made a massive mistake saying misogynistic stuff. Not that what he said was bad, just that he messed up saying that. What the fuck? So what's the thing that people really hate about Tate? What did he say? The one thing that people hate what was it again? I don't remember what it was. I think I saw a clip somewhere. I forgot. It was really gnarly. But anyway, regardless, I don't want to hear about Andrew Tate stuff on the thing. Yeah, Spotify defaulted his contract. He's back on YouTube full time from now on. Really? Oh, I just confirmed it. I also confirmed it. That's fine. That'd be funny if that happened. What is it? They're such arseholes to Brendan. Yep, I mean it's deserved, but I always thought he was kind of a good MMA takes. To be fair to Bryan, he has instances of sexual misconduct, including rape, assault, and disturbing comments that date back to 1999, according to actress Catherine Fiore. Jesus, I felt for Bryan trying to promote Toehold. Can I get a drug walk? Back on YouTube, actually live. Eddie's back. I think I missed an episode, but I like it. The audio sounds like someone else is recording in a laptop. The irony is fucking dead when Callan is talking about rape and abortion and how he hates it. Exactly. The irony, exactly. How they bought a special boy. But yeah, people didn't like us. Guess look, even the Joe Rogan subreddit, people are not liking the vibe. It's pretty dour. I'm not going to lie. Shane Jr. saying there is a weird fanboy vibe with Brendan and Bryan and Joe. So strange to see. Yeah, of course. I said before, it's so strange to see grown men. Because I think Brendan's like close to his 40s. Bryan Callen's like 50-something. Joe Rogan's the same age as probably Bryan, and they're sucking up to Joe so badly.
And I saw that in the
hoof?
I saw that with my own eyes when
Dude,
I was 14 years old.
How insane is that?
And why do they do that? Just so they infant smaller shoes?
It was considered a sign of beauty when you bound feet. So you take a child and you would bind their feet. And they would never grow.
Oh my God.
So
but that was for the aristocracy. So if you were high class or whatever.
Oh my God.
So small foot sexy out there?
Dude, I'm sorry?
A small foot is like sexy out there?
But
But
look
not
at,
just that, like,
how your feet are
pointed.
supposed to be. Your natural feet, or your toes are supposed to be splayed.
Well, not those.
And when we wear shoes, like you wear dress shoes all the time, like a businessman's shoes are like this.
Okay, forget this. Main event's happening now. The lights are coming on the thing. Honestly, this fight companion is fucking terrible. The angle of just Brendan Bryan looking at the screen in the back of their heads. Obviously, I'm not fucking lit well. My fucking framing is all over the place. I know that. My camera quality is terrible, but god damn it. It's got a camera staring right at the back of his fucking skull. Lovely. Tuivasa's coming out. Let's go, baby. This should be fun. Let's go. What music is he playing? Okay, cool. Let's continue. I don't want to get banned. Basically, Tate recommends to truck walk every girl if they want to, or not. If you're taking advice closer to 60 than 50, then you'll still say, bro, you already lost. Exactly. Okay, cool. So so he's just got that kind of like caveman aesthetic, right? You, me, sex right now, like takes a girl over the shoulder, all that kind of stuff. No means yes. That kind of alpha bro stuff. Okay, fair enough. But still, I don't think he should be deleted from the internet because he's a fucking beast. I think, society should have their way with him if they want to do it that way in terms of like, you know, having fans not tune in, but there should be no doubt that platforms should be coming together, colluding and taking them off the internet. It does nothing anyway. It actually makes him actually a bigger person. I remember I saw a tweet the other day that he went on live stream somewhere else and he ended up pulling over 100,000 people on his live stream. Maybe it might have been on Rumble or somewhere else. So all these bans don't do anything. If anything, the bans just make the person more popular. So people are then intrigued. Like, who's this fucking Thai guy? Tate guy, sorry. And where does he stream? What is he about? Blah, blah, blah. They get intrigued straight away. So it doesn't actually work the way they think it works.
Tough for him to, I think, land early on, but Gane takes his eye off that prize. You're going to get a knockout.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of strategy they formulated to deal with that movement.
You got to make it ugly.
Yeah.
Can't let him sit
and
back.
That's what he's really good at.
Yep.
Ty's really good at making it. I mean, the
How
Derek
about that
Lewis
elbow?
Fight, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Well, he's got speed.
He's
That's
very
what's
fast.
weird about
He's
it,
very
right?
fast. And he's super dedicated now. You know, early in his career, he wasn't really that dedicated.
He's on a 3-fight losing streak.
Yeah, and he really got his shit together.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be the Charles Oliveira of the heavyweight division.
Yeah, there's that.
How about that?
Yep.
I mean, he might be the fucking man. You know, I mean, you knock out Derek Lewis in a slugfest like that, the way he did it.
If he gets by Gane, it's off to the races.
Oh my God.
This is the worst matchup possible for him.
Well, it's the one you're going to find out the most.
Yep.
Just don't judge a book by its cover. That's what I always say.
He's funny, though. He was saying his kids are big WWE fans. And like, Dad, you know, John Cena has a belt and whatever. Hulk Hogan has a belt. And he's like, you know, I'd fuck them up. Right?
Beast of the dead, right?
And he's like, and they're like, yeah, but you don't have a belt. He's like, fuck, and now you gotta get a belt. He's like, the only reason I want the belt is for the kids, so they think I'm legit.
That's
Kids drive you.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
That's why I got my black belt. My kid, he's in jiu-jitsu. He loves jiu-jitsu, and he's like, Daddy, look.
Of course, he'd make the story go back to him, innit? Of course, he'd make it go back around
Where's
to
your
him.
belt? I'm like, well, I don't have it physically, but I've been a black belt for a while, son. He's like, where's it at? I'm
So
like,
you had to go
God
buy a black
damn
belt?
it. No, I called Amal Easton up, who's a Henzo Gracie black belt, and I called Henzo up. And I was like, hey, because they've asked me to come for a while to come get it. I was like, hey, do you have that belt? Literally got out of his school, got in the car, called him. My son's on the call. I'm like, yeah, I'm with my son. Hey, do you still have that black belt in your office? He's like, it's been waiting here for you. I'm like, I'm coming fucking Friday with my son to get it. So I flew down there. 2 days later,
That's
got
so
it.
cool.
Like,
Of course. These honestly, this, you know what? The story is not even fake. I think the story is true, but the whole reason why he set the story up to talk about Tuivasa and him and his kids basically trolling him that he hasn't got a belt like they're heroes in the WWE. But he brought it up specifically so that he can mention his story. That's why he mentioned it. He didn't mention it as like, oh, let me tell this really endearing story about Tuivasa and his kids and just leave it there. Sorry, his kids and his kids. He wanted to mention that story so then he could mention how beast of a dad he was. It's like, oh, God. Yeah, but thank you, Liam Collins. I appreciate you. I will try, my friend. I will try. And I think next time I won't play these fight companions. I'll just do the show myself. And I have other clips I'll probably have set up already as I'm watching the fight. But watching the fight companion is fucking boring. It's making me fucking sleepy. I'm not going to lie. It's super shit. The dynamic is really good. Like, the dynamic is gone forever. It's not the same. Obviously, time changes loads of things anyway, but I'm sure the allegations, the accusations, the drama around both of those guys hasn't helped in anything. The looming issue with Alex Jones and his court case, Eddie Bravo being connected to Alex Jones and the same things that they say together. Yeah, I mean, the energy isn't the same between them. It's really horrible, which probably explains why Protect Our Parks is so good, because all those guys don't give a shit about culture war stuff. They don't care about politics. They just want to make each other laugh and say the most ridiculous, insane, cancel-worthy thing to get a rise out of each other. That's all they want to do. Whereas this show, they're trying to pretend to be philosophers. They're trying to pretend to be politicians. They're trying to pretend to be policymakers. Whatever. They're trying to pretend to be all these things to save society, but their own lives are a fucking horror. Do you know what I mean? Their own lives are an absolute nightmare. Every day they probably wake up in cold sweats wondering, like, how the hell am I still here? Do you know what I mean? After everything that they've been accused of or been through these last couple of years, especially someone like a Bryan and shit. So the dynamic of the fight campaign is over, man. Like I said before, don't be surprised that this is the last one you see of these guys together again. If Joe does do it again, you could tell he's a really good friend because he wants to help them out and wants to increase their profile. But I'll be surprised if this continues on. I'll be really surprised, really surprised if this continues on for the longest time. I'll be super surprised. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Guys, so that together. Thank you, the bottom man, for sure. Guys, see that together. I'm disappointed. I have to be honest. As much as I don't like Brendan and Bryan, I actually used to really enjoy the Joe Rogan fight experience, the fight companion. So I used to like watching it in the background all the time. I loved it. So the fact that this is no longer what it was before is really sad to me. I'm not going to lie. Is that Cyril Gane dunking? Shit, that's fucking crazy. Cyril Gane's 32, Tuivasa's 29, Cyril Gane's 6'4", Tuivasa 6'2", Cyril Gane is 47, Tuivasa 266. Cyril Gane's got an 81-inch reach to Tuivasa 75. So Cyril Gane is fucking massive in all comparisons apart from weight. Tuivasa actually weighs more than Tuivasa 266 and Cyril Gane's 247. So oddly enough, even though to the eye they don't look it, like Cyril Gane's actually lighter than Tuivasa, which is crazy, isn't it? You wouldn't think that, innit? Like to the eye, they look pretty similar, like build-wise, weight-wise. But yeah, I'm wrong. Doesn't matter. What the guys saying?
What I hope happens.
But like I said, I'm sad to see it really go shitty, because I used to really enjoy this, man. Look, even Joe Rogan's vaping now, it's like, this show isn't the same. Old man vaping, Brendan and Bryan trying to, prove that they're best friends with him. Eddie Bravo zonked out of his mind, or either just trying to protect himself and not saying much.
Martin Cerebral.
Well, he was when he beat Derek Lewis.
Not the same.
That was pretty fucking exciting.
Mm-hmm. But again, Derek's bringing the fight to him. So if you're going to bring the fight to him, he'll light you up.
But I don't think Tuivasa has any other options.
A minus 430 underdog in the main event is insane.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's at heavyweight, and especially with that knockout power, like
that Tuivasa has. You're saying,
yeah. There we go. Still getting clapping. So I guess he's getting a good reaction from the France guy. I wish I could hear this, man. What's he saying? Okay, that's it.
Yeah, so
cool.
New Zealand.
He must be getting a good reaction from the France crowd. Still
How
Gane.
great is Bruce Buffer still doing it?
He's an animal.
He's in
Look at that suit too.
Amazing.
Now they're doing the Bruce Buffer fucking loving and sucking him off.
Like massive on.
We get it, man. We get it.
Shit used to be on.
As Brian Brenner said, we get it. We get it.
When he did some shit for me, for 10 minutes, he's like, "Can you give me a second?" And he's just like, "Happy birthday, Mary."
Okay, I'm done. No more, man. I'm done. I can't with this guy. I can't. I refuse. Okay, let's go. So again, being introduced, or are they going ready? Okay, it's being introduced, I guess. Okay, cool. Come on now, let's do this. Cyril Gane's warming up. He looks like an absolute unit, innit? Aesthetically, no homo. Looks like an absolute savage. Cool, let's do this. Come on now. Brendan is losing the ability to pronounce jiu-jitsu. What do you say?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I've had that.
That too. Bruce Buffer?
What do you mean?
Let's get ready to
Dude, Cyril
No,
Gane.
he can't. His
Here we go, guys.
his brother, Bruce.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What did I say?
I think he said Bruce twice.
Okay. Michael. Okay, you're right.
Okay, that's what we go. So enough now. Okay, cool. They're back into the corners. Let's do this. My prediction is, I'm assuming this will be a clinic from Cyril Gane, and you'll pick Tuivasa apart and probably win on points. But there's also a possibility that Tuivasa could fucking throw an absolutely crazy overhand right and turn Cyril Gane's lights out. But I don't want to see that because he's fighting in front of a home crowd. I hate it when Derek Lewis always fights in fucking Detroit and seems to get sparked. It fucking breaks my heart. Same with fucking, what's his face? Donald Cerrone. He's had a couple of fights where he fought at home and got absolutely manhandled. I absolutely hate when it happens to fighters. So I'd much prefer this go to fucking decision. I really would like it to go to decision. Anyway, let's get it back on the string. I want it to go back on decision. I don't want either fighter to get absolutely flatlined, but there's the nature of fighting. So I would like to be to clinic from Cyril. Oh, Jesus Christ, that leg kick from fucking Tuivasa nearly took Cyril Gane out completely. Fucking hell, some heavy trunk legs that Tuivasa has in it. Shit. Couple of left calf kicks and he nearly took him whole out completely. Okay, cool. Continue. Wow. To be honest, I'm surprised. Oh, that leg kick to the inside was nice. I'm surprised that Tuivasa would be able to hold the center of the octagon, to be honest. Very, very surprising to me. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but I am surprised. Tuivasa's trying to see his angles, trying to find the space or route in. So again, he's doing what he always does and looks calm and at ease and trying to look at an angle. avoiding the calf kicks and the leg kicks there that Tuivasa has obviously added to his repertoire to stop Cyril Gane's movement and stop him being so nimble and agile and elusive. I'll say what Cyril Gane is. Good tactic from Tuivasa there. A lot of leg kicks I'm already seeing here. Jabbing, setting up things. Yeah, loads of leg kicks from Tuivasa. That's definitely something that they definitely trained, I feel like. They definitely looked at it for, okay, how can we immobilize this guy, this freak athlete? And Cyril Gane looks like he's looking for an opening to unload some shots on the inside, it looks like. But they're both being patient. This opening round, it feels very similar to the Whittaker and Vittori opening round, of the previous fight. Definitely. They're laughing at each other now. Tuivasa's saying stuff to him. They're laughing and joking. Lots on stake here. I think Cyril Gane also respects Tuivasa's power. Oh, nice connect. I thought it connected there a little bit. So he's not being reckless. He knows at any moment Tuivasa could also knock his lights out, or turn his lights off, or switch his lights off, whatever that term is. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking no. Tuivasa's controlling the method octagon completely, and Cyril Gane's on the outside, stepping in, some good leg kicks, some good inside leg kicks from both fighters. Left hook, right hooks, not really connecting too tough. Cyril Gane's really keeping himself out of distance in terms of getting connected. Very, very, very even first round. Cyril Gane's flirting and framing and showing and hiding. I like this a lot. Not going to lie, I like this a lot. It's very tense opening round. They're sizing each other up. 1 minute 34 now. Inside leg kick there from Cyril Gane was very nice. He's slipping and dodging everything. He's feinting as well, and Tuivasa's biting a lot. He's trying to get in close, but he's not getting any joy. Ooh, great there. Cyril Gane avoided the calf kick and then was able to give Tuivasa a body kick straight away as an exchange. That was really slick to see, to be honest. But Cyril Gane looks really good, man. I'm not going to lie, he looks very slick today. Jab there from Cyril Gane again. Keeping ooh, that left high kick, that would have connected. His helm was low. Woo. Cyril Gane's striking is so fast, man. I didn't even see that leg kick. It came out of nowhere. Crept that from behind of a punch as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think that came from behind a punch too, so it's extra slick. Okay, last 40 seconds now of the fight. 40, 39, 38, 37, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Good inside leg kick there from Cyril Gane. I think Ty stopped with the leg kicks too. I think because he's missed a few of them and he keeps getting lightened up, so he keeps getting countered. So I think he's getting a bit gun shy with throwing those leg kicks now, it feels like. Because it feels like Cyril got his distance right, and he's kind of pulling back and avoiding them and then countering them straight away when I think his arms are down. 2, yep, 1. First round done. What do you guys think in the comments? Ago, what's your opinion on Eddie Bravo's character name? Quat? I don't know who that is, mate. I don't know who that is, Machine. What the character name? Lepotimus says Ty has a fast hand, slow feet, but can he keep it up? Yep, true, good point there. Yeah, it was bad when it was just happened to Dominic Cruz. Trains at Tiger Muay Thai, so he's got those leg kicks. Okay, is that why? Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Joe Valdez, Brendan is Mr. Me Too. Of course he is. He loves it, man. He loves a good Mr. Me Too. Honestly, that setup story that he just did there was fucking the perfect example of it. He wants to share a really touching story about Tuivasa having an exchange with his kids where they're trolling him about him not having a belt compared to their heroes that they watch on WWE. Tuivasa says something funny back to them like, you do know in real life I could fuck each one of them up, right? I could probably beat them up at the same time if I wanted to, one hand behind my back. But they're like, so what? It doesn't matter, you haven't got a belt. So then he tries to go and get a belt. So now he's saying he wants to get a belt now in UFC in order to kind of, impress his kids. And then guess what? Mr. Brendan, Mr. Me Too says, I've got a story that's like that also, but it's actually better. And then shares his black belt story. Dang. Okay, second round now. Let's go. 457, 456, 455, 454, 433, 432, 450 of the second round. Okay, they're both commanding the center of the octagon. Cyril Gane looks like he's taking more control and onus now. He's not on the outside. So definitely maybe a little word from the coaches. Maybe it looks like he's not stepping back as much as before. He's trying to keep himself in the center and right up close to Tuivasa, which is interesting because he usually likes his distance. So he can hit you with those leg kicks and then slip in and slip out. But he's actually trying to keep us... Ooh, he blocked that leg kick, didn't he? Fucking hell. That always... I remember when I did Muay Thai for a little bit. That's the thing that used to hurt the most, man, when you have to fucking block leg kicks. What's that word called when you have to block them? I forgot the name of it. You block them with your shin. Oh my God, it hurts. It hurts so bad, man. But I guess over time, your nerves on your shin get dulled as you do kicking more and whatnot, especially when you kick heavy bags and just sparring. Ooh, that left hand to the back of the head to Tuivasa to Cyril was lovely. Surprised it didn't do more damage. Oh, that left body kick again. I wonder if that makes a difference, because obviously Ty isn't the most ripped guy. Maybe he's got loads of muscle under the fat, but does that make any difference when you get kicked in the belly like that? Would it hurt more for people that have done fighting? Yeah, that's it. Check. Does it hurt more if you don't have a six pack or you don't have muscles on your belly, or is it just the same? Because I'm assuming he's got muscles underneath there. Maybe just loose skin. What happens with that? Because he's getting kicked a lot in the stomach. I'd imagine getting kicked from those ripped French tree trunk legs of Cyril Gane is not fucking nice. They're exchanging inside leg kicks, which is funny in terms of immobility and whatnot. But they're not really let it rip. You know what I mean? 3:15, no, sorry, 3:10, 3:9, 3:8, 3:7, 3:6, 3:5, 3:4, 3:2, 3:1, under 2 minutes. What people say, Lepotoman say, if it's muscle under, it's a cushion. Okay, cool. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like. Yeah, visually, I guess it doesn't matter because it's just fucking, what's that word called? It's just, what's that thing called? It's just aesthetics. I like how they're smiling and joking around with each other in the octagon. They're just like two crazy guys that are fighting, but there's a lot of respect there. I like that. No bad blood at all. Good inside leg kick there from Cyril Gane. Even though Cyril's not on the inside, he looks like he is kind of commanding this fight. He's letting it go where he wants it to go. And even though Tuivasa looks like he's chasing him down, he's not really chasing him down because Cyril looks like he's in control all the time. Ooh, that left was lovely. He popped fucking Tuivasa's face back. That was beautiful there. Beautiful left. Cyril Gane's boxing is very underrated, isn't it? Very underrated, especially from me anyway. I don't really consider it too much, but his boxing is really good. Oh, that jab was lovely. Very underrated boxing. He doesn't get caught too often. And he's sharp and quick with it. His hands are fast. Oh, is that a takedown attempt from Cyril Gane? Wow, that would have been incredible. Oh, nice cross right there as he's tapping around. Ooh, as he's moving around. Bang, bang. I love that, man. It's like a little... It's like that technique that way. It reminds me of like a Muhammad Ali punch. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! He caught him! No way! No way! Cyril Gane nearly died! Cyril Gane nearly died! Oh my God! He nearly died! He nearly died! He got back up! How did he do that? Holy shit! Oh my God! He nearly died! How did he get back up? Tuivasa! Oh, he got him again! Right hook to the face! Oh shit! Oh God! Oh fuck! Left hook! Buddy! Oh, he's got him! He's got him! He's dead! He's dead! Tuivasa's dead! Oh my God! Fuck! Fuck! Oh my God! Ty, how are you standing up? You beast! 1 minute left! Ty's a fucking animal! Ty's a fucking animal! Oh, Cyril Gane's got him! Ty's an animal! Ty's a fucking animal! How's he still standing up? Oh my God! How's he still standing? How is he still standing? Left hand, uppercut from Ty. He's bleeding and he's still going for it. What a warrior. Oh my God. What a warrior. Knee to the body by Cyril Gane. Come on, Ty. Hang in there, brother. 30 seconds left. 32, 30. Come on, Ty. Hang in there. Get to the bell. How is Cyril Gane still alive? Oh my God. Nah, Ty is going to have so many fans after this fight, win or lose. What a warrior. How is he still standing? I don't get it. How's Cyril Gane still standing? His eyes were out. He looked like his eyes rolled back to his head. Oh, right hand. Lovely. 10 seconds left. 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, God. What an incredible second round. Oh, my God. Did you guys see that? Gane only gets little kicks if Ty touches you. Oh, my God. Quite often, Eddie's brother's racist back. Okay, cool. I'm not about that. I'm not going to talk about that one. Damn, gone by, man. Yeah. Yo, he was out. Oh my God. How did he do that? And then boom, that kick to the stomach. He was done. He kicked him again. Got the knee to the stomach. Uppercut. How did he stay alive? Oh, and he kept it with the left hand. Oh my God. Bam Bam. Tai Tuivasa is an absolute warrior. I don't know how he's still standing. Holy smokes. What an incredible second round. What an incredible second round. Wow. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Everyone's clapping and on their feet as well. This is crazy. Third round now. They're coming out. Come on, man. They're pumped up. This is good. Oh. Good conditioning lets you take shots a lot better than you feel. Okay, cool. Good conditioning. Okay, cool. That's what it is. Oh my God, man. Honestly, the training on the UFC must be incredible. I don't know how they're still alive. Both guys. Cyril Gane legitimately looked like his eyes roll back behind his head. Then he kind of snapped out of it. And then same with Tai. He looked like he got a liver shot. And he somehow recovered from a liver shot. I don't know how he recovered from a liver shot. Oh my God. I don't know. What's the tweet here from Paul Fontaine? Said the fans won that round. 1919, the power is incredible, and those body shots from Gane are crazy. Yep, exactly. Says Terrence T. No, is it not? Yeah, it's not nut shot. Oh, it's just flub. It's nice. Look at them joking around. This is good. This is so good. They're gonna be good friends after this, man. This is fucking a great fight. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, good tee shot, good right hand there from Tai. Oh my God. 4 minutes now. 3:59. Good tee shot there again from Cyril. Holy smokes. This is good. They're both commanding the center of the octagon a bit. Oh, that left body kick again. Oh, ripping them to the body. This is fucking those are savage. They're so quick. Lightning fast, that left body kick, man. Oh, God damn it. Crunching kick. And Tai's not moving in the slightest, man. No flinch, nothing. Nothing changes. Just continues. Oh, he's backing away a little bit. Oh, what happened to his feet? Oh my God. Okay, let's continue. Jesus Christ, what happened there? He turned around and ran and kind of tripped over a little bit. Body shots again. Another body shot. Okay, I think Cyril Gane's game here is to get Tai out with the body shots for sure. He knows he's got him in the body shots. He knows that's why he can hurt him. So he's hit him a lot of the body shots, a lot of teeth shots, a lot of kicks to the body. Oh! Oh my God, he's out! Oh my God, he's out! Oh my God, he was nearly out on his feet. Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh my days! How's he still up again? Holy shit. Holy shit. Cyril Gane licked him with a high kick. How is he still up? No. Simone's at another level. They're on another level, brother. Another level. Was he from New Zealand, right? Another level. They're like the fucking whatever they are. They're like that version of fucking Mexicans, innit? They have no quit in them. They're whatever that was it Pan Pacific, whatever that region is. That's what they are. They're their versions of Mexicans. They have no quit in them. No quit. I don't know. He was just wobbling on his feet there for a minute with that high kick. 2 minutes 13, 2 minutes 12, 2 minutes 10. Oh, good little outside leg kick there from Tai to keep Cyril Gane honest. Cyril Gane's like popping him off now. Tai's gas tank is completely gone. If he wins this, it's going to be from a Hail Mary shot. He's completely out on his feet, I think. Unless he's able to... No, Tai's got good conditioning, actually. I mean, you might be able to come back in the third, actually. I mean, the fourth, in terms of gas tank. He might be able to do a bit of a blitz. But his face is leaking. Cyril Gane looks really fresh. And he just popped... Okay, in terms of... Yeah, even shots. Gane's up 50 in terms of headshots. Body shots is 24-4. Oh, yeah, it's really high. Like, nearly double in terms of his output from Cyril Gane. From the stats that showed on the screen. Oh, that right hand was solid. Didn't move again, Tai. God, what is his head made of? What is Tai Tuivasa's head made of? Can somebody explain in the chat? Is Tai Tuivasa's head made of adamantium? Can somebody explain? Is it... Oh my God, straight body again, a kick again. What's he saying? What's he saying? Oh, body kick again. Cyril Gane's getting him. Last minute. Tai Tuivasa doesn't want to quit. No, he's not having it. He's not having it. He's getting kicked in the stomach all the time. He's just not having it. Oh my God, this is crazy. Referees letting it go too is good. Referees allowing Tai Tuivasa to down his shield, which is good to see. No fucking early stoppages here. Good to see, man. Good to see. This referee is really refereeing the fight really well. Oh my God, I don't get this. I really don't understand how Tai is still standing. And he's able to throw punches. Oh, he's off. Okay, he's wobbling. That's done. That's done. That's done. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh my God, it's over. Cyril Gane. What a victory. Oh, oh my God. At home. At home. There we go. There we fucking go. There we fucking go. I'm sad for Tai Tuivasa, but Cyril Gane, there we go. There we go. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nah, that was mad. That was flipping mad, man. That was mad. Whew. This guy's good, man. Cyril Gane is flipping lethal. He picked that guy apart, man. But Tai Tuivasa. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get the crowd hyped, yeah? Oh, they're hugging at the end. It's good to see that. I love that. Good to see that. Anyway, that's it, man. Done. Oh, that was lovely. That was fucking lovely. Okay, chat. Big up everybody that's around. But why has everyone copied it? Exactly. Big up everyone that's around. Let's see. I was supposed to look out quickly here. Kicks her stomach. He looked like he wanted to quit, but he didn't. He's kept standing. Well done, Tai Tuivasa. He was not going to quit with those. Those kicks were fucking... His belly was horrible. The right hook, then sent him, then left, then the left hook sent him down. Yeah, okay, cool. He did well to start. Just keep standing in it. Anyway, big up everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody that's been here. If it's your first time tuning into the show, you know what to do. Make sure you click that like button. If you want to tune back into the show again, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in to the fight companion that I did. The regular fight companion is fucking terrible. I'm not going to watch that ever again. So if I do it on my own, I will just have my own clips prepared and do it on my own side. But fuck that shit. Thank you everyone for that tuned in and that hanged out. I really did enjoy you guys' company, and hopefully I'll see you guys again. Oh, yeah, for the next week's fight card, actually. The one happening next week with Hamza and Nate Diaz. So, yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to bounce now. Big up Le Portamain. Big up Josie Masters. Big up Dinner with Damar. Big up Machine. Big up Shane Jr. Big up John Valdez. Big up Liam Collins. Big up Josie big up everyone that was in the chat that was interacting. I really do appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Take care, bros.